Hey, family, Tacc man, how's your spirit? Talk to me. Tell me something good. Oh, let me put this on here. Okay. Okay. Don't go to the head. Okay, just like that. All right. That's good. Well, I tried a new joint yesterday, Restream, and it doesn't have the clip, so I had to buy this over again. But it's all right. We're gonna make it work because this is what we do. Yeah, here we go. Where's that? Yeah, here we go. How y'all doing today? It's a rainy day out there, and I know it's been a rough day for y'all. But what we talking about today is how your adversities are not your enemies. Your adversities are your lessons to get you to your blessings, right? And what you got to understand that everything that God puts you through, He's going to get you through. It's a purpose. Everything He does is a purpose. Tonight's topic is simple but powerful. Adversity is not your enemy. It's God's personal trainer. We all face hard time, poor, middle class, or wealthy. It doesn't matter. Adversity shows up at every level. The question is, are we paying attention to what God is trying to teach us through it? Think about it. The broken down car, those overdue bills, that stressful six-figure job that's killing your peace. None of it is random. God uses these things to shape us. When you barely making rent and don't know how you're going to eat, He's teaching you to trust Him like never before. When you're making good money but still feel empty, He's showing you that success without purpose is hollow. Tonight? Yeah, yeah. What time you gonna come? All right, well, let's go ahead and do that and come on right back. Well, you gotta go get the stuff, right? All right, go ahead and get it and come back. Sorry about that, y'all. That's my hairstylist. Old man gotta get jiggy every now and again. No, no. No, I just, when I get my bread, I like to, get my shit done. All right, mama. Okay, back to where we was. He's teaching us to trust him like never before. When you're making good money but still feel empty, he's showing you that success without purpose is hollow. When your kids are spoiled, even though you give them everything, he's calling you to raise their hearts, not just their lifestyle. Every struggle is a lesson. Your adversity is molding you into exactly who God wants you to be. If you stay alert and don't get bitter, tonight we're going to look at real life examples of how God uses everyday hardship to shape ordinary people into extraordinary purpose. Let's talk about it. One, my rent's late again and I'm scared of eviction. What's God doing? Answer: He's teaching you to trust Him as your provider. Many people only learn real faith when they have nothing else to fall back on. But when God tells you to trust in Him, He's not just saying trust in Him. You got to put the work in. It's not like it's going to be easy or free. But I want y'all to see my new logo, Tacc, through adversity comes change. It's going to be a lot of good things coming out this, inshallah. Question number two: I make okay money, but I'm drowning in debt. Why won't God help me? Answer: He's training you to be a better steward. This pressure is shaping you into someone who can handle blessings without wasting them. Oh, what's up, Johnny?
What's up, man?
You?
What's up, man? How
How the
you
brother?
doing, man?
I'm fantastic. Yo, man, I just finished an 8 module healing course that I got on Gumroad. $67 for the 8 modules, 40. Oh shit. He felt he took off. He'll be back. Um, Number 3. I'm successful, but my family barely knows me.
Oh, Rich.
Yo,
Okay, okay. You cut off, man.
nah, you knock no, you knock yourself off.
Oh, okay, okay. Yo, how your brother Al doing?
Yeah, I talked to him beginning of the week, I think. Hey,
Yeah.
check out the new logo.
Yeah, I see that. Yo, Rich, you're doing it big. You're
Yeah.
doing it big.
I talked to Scotty too for a while yesterday.
Yo, Scotty be on some BS.
Nah,
He'll
Scotty had that stroke and he's not the same. You got to understand. See, you look, let me tell you like this. I'm going to get to you like this. You see how I bounced back off of getting shot 9 times?
yeah, yeah.
You bounce back off of getting a stroke. Everybody don't bounce back off of getting shot, and everybody don't bounce back having strokes. Like my brother's fucked up. One whole side of his is fucked up.
Yo, Rich.
And Scotty's kind of fucked up too.
Yo, Rich. When I caught my stroke, when I caught my stroke, they put me down. I was dead for 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
In a coma and all that for 5 months. Okay? When I came out the coma,
Was you dreaming while you was in a coma?
no, I don't even
Yeah.
remember.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember nothing.
Okay.
I just know when I came out the coma, when I woke up that morning, I never forget. When I woke up that morning, my girl woke me up. She was like, "Get up." She called me on the phone. I said, "Okay, I'm getting up right now." When I got up, I fell off the bed. I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?" So eventually I got dressed. It was winter, but I put shorts on.
Oh yeah, you was
And
fucked up already.
yeah, I was walking in my car, falling down the stairs. I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong with me?" So I kept getting up, holding on and stuff. My kids helping me up. So I'm going to the daycare to drop Nevaeh off. The lady at the daycare was telling me, "Yo, sit down."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like telling her why. She's not telling me why. She's telling me, "Sit down. I'm calling the police on you." I'm thinking she calling the police because they must have saw something in my bag. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, no, no."
Yeah.
So when the police came and the ambulance came, I'm trying to get up out the chair and go to my car. So eventually I got to my car. They like, "Yo, you can't drive." I'm like, "Why?" So as I'm driving, I start urinating on myself,
Mm.
yo, shitting on myself and vomiting. I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong with me?"
Mm.
Eventually, I made it to Long Island Jewish Hospital.
All the way out there?
Yeah, that's where my girl worked at.
Okay.
I had to pick her up. I make it to Long Island Jewish Hospital.
And they check your ass in.
So when I pulled up, I had a white Acura truck. When I pulled up, I'm at the gate, to go in the lot, but I'm revving the engine.
Mm-hmm.
So my girl get me out the car. She like, "Yo," my girl tell me the same thing. "Look at your face." I'm like,
You probably was twisted.
It was twisted.
Yeah.
So they rushed me all inside the hospital because she works there. So only thing I know, I was they took all my clothes off me, and I woke up with a full grown beard, all that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm like Afro beard and all that. I'm like, "Yo,"
Yeah.
but it felt good. It felt like I slept for a
Like you was
day.
rested. Like you was rested.
Yeah, yo, rested like a mother. I was 240 pounds. I was big, 240 pounds. When I came out that coma, I was 185 pounds.
Ooh. You
Yeah,
lost 60
180.
pounds.
Yeah, 180, 85 pounds. I'm
Whoa.
like, yo, I'm rested. So now I get up out the bed, I fall. I fall again. I'm like, yo, why I'm falling? So the doctor come inside, help me all up. They move my room from the back room all the way to the desk.
Yeah. So they can
They
monitor you.
thank you, monitor me. They like, yo, you had a stroke, sir. I'm like, what? They like, yo, you was in a diabetic coma. We put you under
Ooh. Ooh.
a diabetic coma.
Yeah,
They,
that's a bad boy.
yeah. So I'm like, oh wow. So, but I'm saying it, oh wow, in my head, but I can't talk yet.
You think you talking to them, but you ain't you saying it to you. You
Yeah,
ain't saying it to them.
yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm talking to them,
Yeah.
but I'm not talking.
Yeah.
So they monitor me. They tell me what to do. They tell me what to do.
I don't know. He gonna be back, but the show must go on. Three. I'm successful, but my family barely knows me. What's the lesson? God is showing you your success without connection is empty. This is molding you into a more present spouse or parent. Number four, I just lost my low wages job and don't know how I'll feed my kids. Answer, this is stripping away self reliance so you learn to depend on God. Your breakthrough often starts at rock bottom. And what you have to understand, you also have to put the work in. God is just not going to do everything for you. This is just to show you that this is the steps that he takes to put you through to get you to react or act and do what you know you need to do. Number five, my luxury business is failing and my losses and I might lose it all. Am I being punished? No. God is redirecting you. He's teaching you that your identity is in him, not in your success. And a lot of people put everything before God, you know. And like I tell you, I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person, but I understand the connection that God has for us and to us, you know. And it takes work to get uh a relationship with him. You know, it's just not praying. You got to read, you got to meditate, you got to go through all parts of life to understand what he has for you. Number six, I'm a single mom struggling to pay bills every month. Why this burden? Answer, he's building unbreakable strength and faith in you so you can one day inspire other mothers in the same fight. Go ahead, finish.
Yo, Rich. So now they sent me to Manhasset. Man, it's way out of Long
Yeah,
Island.
Manhasset. Yeah.
Way out of Long. They, I was in Manhasset Yo, my wife is the best. She got me some Medicaid s- shit that they had me in rehabilitation and all that for 3 months.
Mm,
They would but when I left the hospital, I left in a wheelchair. I couldn't move my right side or none of that stuff.
hmm.
I left in a wheelchair and all that. So now my wife was like, yo, I'm gonna be your aide. I'm
Mm.
like, yo, for the time being, because they had me bedridden.
Yeah, so she could take care of you and get that money.
Yeah, so they had me bedridden. They had me bedridden and all that. So they had
You
me,
was duking on yourself.
yo, they had me with a pamper on and all that. She would change,
Not Johnny the knockout on this dude
yes,
with
yes.
Dookie in his butt.
Yo, they had me with a pamper on and all that.
Mm,
When I'm in the hospital, I had a bedpan and all that.
yeah.
So I'm laying in the bed. Now, my wife get me dressed and put me in the wheelchair. She like, yo, I gotta go to work, but my cousin's coming over here to watch you, monitor you.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sitting in the chair, and my girl cousin gonna tell me, yo, you gonna die like this? I'm like, what you mean? She's like, yo, you're gonna die if you don't get up and move and all your movements. So that's when I started talking to you again when you
Mm-hmm.
was out in Jersey and you
Yeah.
was telling me what all I gotta do.
Yeah.
So I was doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it now. Now I'm walking there. I'm walking
You're
and
driving.
yo, I'm driving like a motherfucker. Excuse my expression. I'm driving. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything that
What they said they
that's
would never do.
yeah, things I can never do. You know, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm back to normal. But only thing I can't walk fast. I can't
Yeah, me.
run.
And me either. That's one thing. Look, and you got to take your time walking up the steps,
Yeah, yeah, oh,
one at a time.
yo, yo, Rich.
Yeah.
But yo, I could walk 7 miles because every
I can't do it
morning,
that. I can't do it that because my hip is still not healed yet.
nothing. Yeah, but every morning when it's like 95 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
I go to where I get that paper at, and there's a park there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about they got tennis courts, swimming pools, and all that. I walk around that whole complete park 5 times, and
Mm-hmm.
that's 7 miles.
Mm.
And I get back in my car. I got cases of water in my truck and all that. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
That's all you gotta do.
You,
The whole thing is this right here, Johnny. You can never give up. If you
nah,
fall
you
down
keep,
10 times, you gotta get up 11.
yo, no, you got to get up 20 times. You got
No,
to
you
get
just
up,
gotta get up 11. You know what I mean? Because you ain't fall the other one. You just gotta get up one more time, then you fail.
yep, yep,
You know
yo,
what I'm saying? And you just gotta have faith, man. Like
I do get faith now because, yo, God is good.
no,
God, yo,
chicken is good. God is the greatest.
yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I, and didn't top it off. I had the stroke 6 years ago.
Hmm.
When I seen Scotty, one time I went on 44th, I had the white truck. I seen Scotty, he was in a cane. And I was telling Scotty, that's before I had the stroke.
Hmm.
I was telling Scotty, I said, yo, you gotta do this, do that, do this, do that. I was pushing the narrative to him.
Hmm.
But now he had another stroke because after your first stroke, it's most likely gonna have a second stroke.
They said my brother had more than one.
Yeah. So now they was giving me MRIs for my brain and all that.
Hmm. Yeah, you definitely
I-
gonna do that.
yeah, yo. See, when we was young, we never went to the clinic like this.
Now
When you get a
my mother used to make us go to. See, that's
oh
one thing.
yeah
My
yeah yeah
mom's had money, so we did that.
yeah. My mom's had money, but when I was
Hmm.
running the streets, I wasn't going to the clinic. I
I
wasn't
get.
going to the clinic. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
my
I
mom.
was like,
I was in a clinic, hospital.
yeah. So now, every 3 months, I'm going for a checkup. I'm going for the econologist. I'm going for the foot doctor. Yo, I'm going everywhere.
Look, I go to therapy Monday and
Yo,
Wednesday. I gotta go. I go to the doctor, get my checkup for my eyes, for my
yeah,
heart,
yes,
everything. Yeah.
yeah, and yo, I don't know if they milking the Medicaid, but when I go for my checkup, only thing my doctor do be like ask me. Um, are you wheezing, coughing? I'm like, no. She touched my neck, touched my heart, breathe in, breathe out. See you 6 months from now. I'll be like,
Mhm.
okay. Then she be like, I'm taking blood now. She takes her blood, comes back. My sugar, when I caught the diabetic stroke, my sugar was 350.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
I know you eat
Rich.
different now.
Yo, Rich. I can't eat no more salad now because they got some kind of food poisoning with salad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Unless no, it said unless you get the whole lettuce,
yeah, and
not
chop it
that,
up
not that,
yourself.
not that arugula. You got to get the whole lettuce yourself. But all you
Yeah,
got to do is go to farmers markets. You ain't got to worry about it. Go to farmers market. They got them farmer markets in
yeah.
Queens and
Yo,
Manhattan. Go to them.
hard body.
and them is white people who don't put the chemicals in their shit.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
straight good shit.
So now I'm eating different. Yo, my girl might make a steak. She might make steaks all day for her and stuff like that. But when it comes to me,
She
she
make
be
it
like,
healthy.
yo, eat this, eat that. Let me show you what I got all in my kitchen. Look, this is my cabinet.
Let me see. What's that?
Pellegrini, energy drink.
Oh, okay, you got to watch them energy drink because that coloring, and you got
Yeah,
diabetes. They got a
yeah.
lot that shit that they say this
Not
not
sugar.
sugar, it's sugar.
It's sugar. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, you got
Oh,
you can't no, you be better off drinking water or
yo,
get like
yo,
seltzer water. Like I
yeah.
drink a lot of seltzer water, like this right here, seltzer water.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get
I
these
got
with the
that.
flavors,
You look,
but you
look.
gotta watch them too. But get the clear, the regular.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
have just have the flavor, no sweet.
You look. I
That's
got
still slim.
flavor water from Crystal Light water and all that. Now my sugar, Rich. If I tell you how much my sugar is phenomenal.
What is it?
80,
80?
85, 65.
Okay, that's good.
I got wait, Rich. I got
Yeah,
I got Crystal Light
yeah. But you
and
gotta watch
all.
the shit that's in them. You know what you
Yeah,
do when you buy stuff, right?
I gotta look
Look,
at the
look, listen. No,
ingredients.
no, look. Let Chat GBT or one of them AI say, look, say, I have diabetes, and take a picture of the ingredients and then send it to Chat GBT and it'll tell you if it's good for you to drink. Or any of
Oh,
your
okay.
food. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I seen the motherfucking super do this shit with the intercom, and he
yeah.
just did the chat, and I was like, what? So I do that, and my boy
Oh,
do it. He they got all the information. So
okay.
it's for you for your health, cause it'll tell you what's good for you for your diabetes and what's not.
Yeah,
That diabetic, cause they start cutting on you, you gonna die.
yeah, yo. I seen dudes. I could be walking with a dude be telling me he got diabetes and all that. Next thing you know, I might see him 3 weeks later. He got his toes cut off. I'm like, how that?
Yeah,
He like, yo, I had a bunion. I started cutting it. It didn't start bleeding. I'm like, yo,
yeah, you can't do nothing. You
nah.
gotta go to the doctors for everything.
Everything. Yo, I go to the doctor for my foot. I go to the nail salon for my fingers. I be like, nah, yo,
Hey,
diabetes
look,
is
I'm gonna make
something
you laugh.
serious.
I'm gonna make you laugh. You go to the doctor for your footsie. Look,
Yo,
footsie.
yo, yeah.
For
I
your
go see.
footsies.
Yeah, I go for the footsie. you know,
Yeah, but
but
man, we gotta take care of ourselves, man.
yo, it's like your body needs. It's like your body's your car. You got to go for the oil change.
Look, and look. I'm glad you said that. This is the analogy I've been using for years. Look at old cars. A motherfucker who take care of old car, that
It,
shit
it
runs
keep
perfect.
it runs
But when
perfect.
you don't, it's gonna break down. Then you're
Yep,
gonna have to get it, and it's just like the body. I've
yep,
been saying that for years. Your body's like the car, and just like life. Life is like driving a car.
yeah,
You got to pay
yeah.
attention to everybody around you,
Thank
so it's
you.
not a crash.
It's not a crash,
Yeah.
nothing like that.
Mhm.
Because once you crash, you
That's
know,
your ass.
yep. And look what else I got. I got a diabetic cookbook.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yo, my girl gets on me. She be like,
Yeah. Yeah. Because she wants you there.
yo, nah. She don't want. If she didn't want me here, she'll be like, yo, keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
cause
No,
I'm
that's what I
gonna,
said. No, she
I'm
wants
gonna.
you there. She's not trying to die alone.
She like,
And
yo,
I don't blame her.
keep doing what you're doing. I'd be like, okay, cool. But she be helping me. She be like, yo, just like the day before she went out with the kids, she was like, I need some ice cream. I'm like, yo, why you keep eating ice cream in front of me? You know I want some. She like, it ain't my fault you got diabetes. I'm like, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
like, where you going now? She like, yo, I'm going on Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, and this the kid in me. I'm like, bring me back one French fry, please. And then this just now she called me. She like, nah, we ain't go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We went to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
And
he
I'm
done.
saying to myself,
He can't eat none of that.
Thank you. And I'm like, ah, man, Cheesecake Factory. She went to the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, she gonna bring you back something, but she's not
Mhm.
gonna bring you.
Well, you can't eat that. Like she said, it ain't her fault you got that shit.
Yeah, yeah, But I never knew I had diabetes.
I
That's the
know.
funny thing. But see, my mother died. She had open heart surgery, and next thing you know, the feds ran up in our house out in Jersey,
I heard
and she
about
had
that.
a heart attack.
Yeah.
She had a heart attack because they was looking for Harold.
I heard
And
about that.
when they caught Harold, it is what it is with Harold. You know, but and then my real father died. My real father died. He was a diabetic. So it runs in, but now here
Yes,
the funny thing.
it's in your bloodline.
But you
My
want to
my
hear the
sister
funny?
high blood pressure.
Yeah, you want to hear some? You want to hear some funny? My older sister Carla,
Hmm.
she still drink Kool-Aid packs. The
Yeah,
pack of
I know.
Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
and she put a half a gallon of sugar in it.
Yeah.
She put a half, and
And she don't
diabetes.
got it.
She don't got it.
It misses some people.
Yeah, I'm like, God
But you know
damn.
what? All the bad shit you did as a kid, that's probably God punishing your ass. Look,
Yeah,
it's through adversity comes
some
change.
change. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Rich, because I was knocking niggas out left and right, and then I said to myself, I said, wow, Kirk just died. And I said the same thing you said. I said, I remember when Kirk beat that old lady up with the hammer. You remember that?
Mm-mm. No, I don't remember that.
On 43rd Street, he beat that old lady Margaret up with the hammer, and he went to jail.
Hmm.
He went to jail, then he came home, started getting money, and then he caught, then he did 8 months, then he came home again, started getting money,
And then he
then
killed
he
the
ki-
nigga.
then he killed the nigga. Matter of fact, I walked around the corner and told y'all. I said, yo, Kirk just laid the nigga down.
I
And I
heard
just
he
kept,
I heard he went and got another gun, came back and shot the nigga again.
yo. He hit the nigga with the three, and you know who family that is? Doreen.
Yeah, that's what I heard told on him.
Yeah, Doreen. He aired that nigga out with the nine. Da 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 da. And you ever seen the Django Unchained?
Hmm.
Okay, and remember the angle
He
Jamie
told
Foxx said,
he said I'm a kneecap you.
no. He said, y'all ever seen when he killing that slave? He's like, y'all want to see something?
Oh, and he said, and he shot Miss May in the doorway.
Yeah,
Shot her all the way through the next room.
yeah. Yo, that's what Kirk said. I was sitting on a stoop where they sold the weed at across the street.
Hmm.
Cause it was right across the street where Kirk killed the nigga at. Kirk was like, Johnny, you want to see something? Went up under the car tire.
Hold on a second. El Samega on the phone. What's up, my brother? Yo, what's up? You online right now? Yeah, I'm online right now. Let me bring you in. Johnny Wawa is on here.
Who that?
That's El Samega.
Oh, that's it. Yo, Al.
Yeah, hold on,
Yo,
El. Hold
what's
on.
up, Al?
Hold on, El. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I got old Johnny Wawa on here. Johnny Wawa on there, man. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me scroll down to you. Let me see it. Let me see how I get on. Now I'm trying to get on my laptop. What I gotta do? I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you the stream. I gotta get to it though. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get to you 1 second. I ain't got too much time. No, I ain't gonna take long. I'm just scrolling down.
good breakfast for a minute, man.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. I got money, Russ. They used to talk about his diabetes and shit. How he, every. What the fuck, hell that? What you under on me, Patrick? What are you under on Facebook Messenger with me?
On Messenger?
Yeah. Paul Patrick.
Pastor, Reverend. I don't know what you.
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, Paul Patrick. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let me. Okay, there we go. There we go, right there. I just sent it to you.
So, all right, what I got?
StreamYard. You just go in there and StreamYard.
All right, let me see.
I just sent it to you.
StreamYard. I ain't getting no. Oh, you sent it on. You sent it on.
On Messenger. You got to go to Messenger.
Messenger. All right, let me go to Messenger. Hold on. Messenger at 9. Oh, Messenger. You gotta go to Messenger. All right, hold on. Where's Messenger at 9? Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
All right, here's Messenger. I got Rich. Boom. Tap on Rich. And then, now what I gotta do? It says.
You got to follow the instructions.
All right, Paul Patrick. Now what I gotta do? You gotta follow the instructions. All right. Ain't saying you do nothing, man. What's going on?
Do you see StreamYard?
I pressed your
Oh no, I got you on the wrong phone. Hold on. I got you on the wrong phone. Let me do it. My bad. I got you on the wrong phone. That's why I couldn't get it. 1 second. Got you on the wrong phone. 1 second, my brother. Right here, you're gonna pop right up.
I just came back, man, from South Carolina. Down there, supposed to be
Yeah, no, you told me. You told me. Oh. Yeah, you gotta go to Messenger. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, here you go. I'm sending it to you again. You should see StreamYard browse base. Hit that. See the StreamYard browse base? Yeah. There we go. Oh no, that's not it. You got to come on in. Yeah, no, you got to tap it in. Just follow the instructions. It'll put you right there, like you did before. No. It's just me and Johnny right now. Yeah, got to go back in there. Got a messenger. I'm gonna send it to you again. I'll send it to you again. Try it one more time.
All right, I'm coming in. As soon as you send it back again, it
So,
says join. I'm gonna join.
yeah.
Join, and then it says video call. It's an audio
Yeah.
call,
No,
video call,
video call. Yeah.
video call. Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go. Why you ain't coming in?
Yo, where you at? What happened, bro?
I don't know. I'm trying to bring you in. Yeah, but I don't see what if what's up?
You not answering.
No, but I don't see where the answer at. That's the whole thing. It's on here somewhere, but I don't know. Hold up.
Let me hang up this phone then, my regular phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah, hang that up.
Oh, here go right here.
This is the video. You all right, let me see. No, you on right here. See, look, Johnny.
Okay. Okay, Al. What's up, Al?
Yeah, that you ain't come in. You came on my phone. You didn't come in on the stream. All right, do that. Okay, Bishop Paul Patrick. I see your baby boy, big BPP. Hang up your phone. Hang up the phone and then go into the stream yard. I don't understand how he's not able to come in. Let me try and send it to him again. Yeah, that shit been acting up lately. And I just paid that motherfucking bill
what
tonight.
what you got?
StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how he ain't come in. We'll see. But yeah, go ahead and finish it. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Where you at?
You right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yo, what's up, Al?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, Al.
You got Pastor
Got Big
Paul in the house.
Big Johnny on there. What's up,
Okay, you're a
Big
pastor
Johnny?
now.
What's happening,
No,
man?
he's a bishop. He's
Oh,
higher
a
than a pastor.
bishop.
He's a big.
I remember
What's
you.
going
You see
on,
the
Johnny?
BPP on his neck?
Everything good?
Everything good.
Hold
God
up,
is
let me bring
good.
this up. Let me bring this thing up. Hold up, man. Where's the how you get it?
What you trying to do?
I think he froze or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, Rich.
Yeah.
So Kirk said, yo, you want to see something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, what? The nigga dead, Kirk. I told him. I said, you remember the weed spot sister, the two
Yeah.
ladies?
Yeah.
I was sitting on that stoop. He killed the nigga right across street from the honeycomb, right in front of the honeycomb hideout.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Kirk, he's dead. He said, you want to see something? Yo, he took the 44 mag. We kept the gun up under the car tire.
Okay, here you go. Go here.
He
I'm
took
There
it.
you go.
I'm trying
The
to
Reverend, the Reverend back now.
how
There
do
you go.
I make it big like so I can't see y'all, man. I got
You
like
can't see me?
the little screen thing. How you
All
remember
Yeah,
right, what
last
about
time?
here?
you see it. I see you now.
Now I can't see. I gotta see y'all,
Oh,
man. I think
I
that,
see you
See me
now,
now?
man.
that's y'all, but I gotta see, bro.
You don't see? You can't see us? We see
It's like
you?
real small, man. Remember
We
last
see you.
All right, hold
big
on, hold on,
screen?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You got to make
That's
it bigger, Rich.
All right, hold on.
You did it last time.
All right, I got you. Just hold on 1 second. That's it right there.
yeah, that's it, right? But I think he's frozen again. Yeah, he's still frozen.
Yeah, once you come out of that.
Yeah, so Kirk said, yo, he hit the nigga 2 times in his head to make sure the nigga was dead.
Oh, there you go again. There you go.
That's this thing no more. It
Yeah,
keep
you in
going
there?
out.
Yeah, you in there.
All right, we good. I'm gonna leave it like this,
Yeah,
man.
just
Oh,
leave it
okay.
like that.
How you
Please.
doing, Reverend?
Everything good, man. What's up with you, bro?
Yo, everything good and all that. I remember you when you was messing with Fanny.
Yeah,
He just,
that's way back, man. That's way back.
Way back.
he just bought a big
Yeah, I was
house out in
telling Rich.
Queens.
I just seen Charlie on the thing,
Oh,
man.
Tim Levels. Tim
Yeah.
Levels
Yeah.
joint. He talking about, yo, this it's a lot of shit behind Charlie talking about how Rich hit him off with 4 keys
Yo,
and
look,
all that.
this
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
that kind of platform,
I
Yeah.
can't hear you,
Johnny.
Oh,
Rich. I
Huh?
can't hear Rich.
You can hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you
Right?
hear
You
me
can't
now?
hear him, right, Johnny?
Johnny
yeah,
hear me?
I can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Yeah. I don't know
Yo,
why.
I can't hear you, Rich. I can
Turn
hear
your
Johnny,
phone
but I
up.
can't hear you, man.
I don't know.
Rich, what you doing, bro?
No, we hear each other. I don't know.
We
You
hear.
don't see
I
nothing
can't
or
hear
hear nothing.
I
man.
can hear L.
Maybe me
Yeah.
and you can hear each other, but I can't hear him.
Oh yeah.
Rich, I don't know what you did. You touched something, man.
No, I ain't do nothing. I look. That's one thing I don't do. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
mess
he
around.
talking. Who he talking to?
He talking to me. He talking to
Let's see.
me.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
He can hear. Can he hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can. Can
Ask
you
Rich,
hear
can
him,
he hear
Rich?
me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you.
Who you talking to? Me or L?
I'm talking to L. I hear his joint.
Okay, he hear
Can
you,
you hear
L.
me?
I
Can you hear
can't
me?
hear him, man. I only hear you talking.
Oh man,
Rich,
Rich,
you
you might.
gotta do something, man. You gotta
I'm trying to figure out. I just
stream
hit.
this to your
I just
audience.
let me
Let me
see. Hold
see,
up.
man. It's something
Rich,
I
you.
Audio.
gotta
Hold on.
press.
Hold up.
Look like
Hold
it's
up.
something I gotta press here, man. I don't want to mess nothing up. Open to external browser. No, I don't want to mess with that. Um, wow, man.
I got the audio and it's going. Everything is right. I don't know how. But yeah, go ahead
I
and
don't know
finish
why I
talking,
can't
John.
hear Rich,
Tell him
man.
something different. Talk about
Yes.
something. Talk about adversity,
That's
man.
crazy. He's still talking like
No, but
crazy. I can't even
no,
hear him.
look. Tell him to go out and come back in because he
He
heard
think
me
I hear him
before.
talking?
No.
Yo, go out and come back in.
All right, I'm gonna go out and come back in. All right.
Yo, Rich,
Yeah.
and and top it off. Okay, two two Clyde and Cuckoo went to the airport with Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the airport with Kurt.
When he went to Ohio.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, Ohio. And do you want to hear something funny? When they was examining the body and had it all taped all off, Kirk walked back up the block.
Yeah.
Kirk walked back up
Craig
the
was
block.
crazy, man. Craig was crazy. Yo, Craig was off the hook, man.
Yo, I stopped him. I said, Kirk. He's like, yo, chill. Nah, he got open off of Green Eye Steve's little sister Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
He came back to get her, and she was like, nah, I'm not going with you. And he left again. And
Mm.
next thing you know, me and Kirk was on in C-74 talking. He said, Johnny, I was in a hotel and I was telling Toot, send me some money down here.
Mm-hmm.
Toot, he said, Toot told him, okay, cool. That's when we didn't have cell phones. We knew
There
people
you
numbers.
go.
I can hear you now, Rich. You hear me, Rich?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
Okay,
why you
okay.
went out, man? You had went out for a minute.
I did.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, well,
All
we
right, we
on
good
now.
now. We
We got
good
the good
now,
reverend.
baby.
Yeah,
We got
the good reverend and
good
all
the
that.
good bishop. Like I always tell
yeah,
him, he went from saying he was God to understanding that there is a God.
man. That's right. That's right, brother.
Mhm.
That's
Hey,
right.
Yo,
you see the logo?
That's right.
yeah.
See the new logo?
Through
Yeah, I like
adversity
that.
come change.
I like that. Yeah, you getting it. I'm telling you, man.
Yo, I
You
just
stepped it
look.
up.
I just
You
no look.
stepping your game
I
up,
look.
bro.
I just finished a 8 module healing course that I'm trying to give to churches, hospitals, businesses. I'm trying to, but I got to do my website first.
Yeah,
I got to find somebody who can give me the website that I need. You know, because they talk about 1,300. I ain't trying to spend no 1,300
that's right.
right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build something.
Okay, so you know what? When I get off the phone with you, I'm call Cecil and tell him to ask Charles. Oh, Rich, guess who called me?
Oh,
Chickaling.
oh yeah.
Chickaling called me and said, "Yo, Johnny, yo,
I
I
need some
need the
money.
whole yo, no,
We was
yo,
talking.
no,
We was
no,
talking to him not too long ago, right, Rich?
Yeah, I
We
stopped
was on the
fucking
phone
because
with
he
him in
did some
Dominica. He in
bullshit. Yeah,
Dominica, right?
yeah,
yeah,
Dominican
he in
Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah, me and Rich was on the phone with him, talking to him in
Yeah.
Dominica last month.
Yeah, he did some bullshit. I don't be fucking with him no more. He did the
Yo,
same
so
dumb
so
shit.
he think I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, he did Rich
you
dirty.
know, and I'll be
wow.
looking out for him. You
On
know,
some finance tip, Rich?
yeah, if he
Yeah,
did some shit
finance.
to my peoples,
Huh?
he did some sucker shit to my peoples,
Oh man, bro.
and
You know,
that's the
but that
second
Crazy.
time. That's the second time.
Oh, all right, yeah,
You
you only
know,
yeah.
got one.
You
You
don't
only
get
got
to get
one
it done.
chance to
no,
burn me.
I gave him, you know, a second chance. But like I said, you know, like I don't live the life that you live. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm on something different. You trying to
right,
still live the life we used to live. I'm not on that. You know, and I have to tell
right,
you, like, you know, I'm not gonna put myself in harm's way. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So
And
instead of
that,
putting myself in harm's way, I just stay away. You
yo,
know what
and
I'm saying?
that's
Because I'm not
and,
benefiting nothing. I'm not trying to benefit nothing. You see what I'm
and
saying?
that could have put you in harm's way with Chick.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Yeah, he
and
was
Which,
talking a good game when we was on the home. Remember, he was
yeah,
talking a good
yeah.
positive. Yeah, I'm doing
Mhm.
this positive. All right,
uh,
bro. You ain't got to convince me, man.
No,
uh,
but I was talking to him every day, like, you know, and then like I used to tell him like little things like, yo, stop buying pussy all the time. Stop spending money
yo,
on numbers. Stop going to the restaurant, eat, buy the food, put it in the house and cook.
thank you,
You know, but
thank you.
you want to do your way, you know, like
He
I
wanted,
said.
he wanted, he wanted, he wanted to live Big Willie style down there.
Yeah. I mean,
That's all.
you know, and it's sad, man, you know, cause like we ain't young. Chick is 63. I'm 61. Chick is
Right.
63 already.
And I'm
And like,
60.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we starting
Yeah,
from
me and you the
scratch.
same age, Johnny. Me and you the same. I'm
Y-
60, man.
yo, but you looking good.
Yeah, I'm
Oh no,
60,
that's the
man.
pastor, the bishop.
Yo, you looking real good. I remember when L used to come from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
right in the building on a me and one arm Case used to be in the building. I was
You
like, yo,
know, that
Case,
was
who
my
that?
man. You know, Case was my man. You
Yo,
Yeah.
know, bro.
Jeffrey Brown. That was my man.
Jeffrey was my man, man.
Jeffrey Brown.
Look
That was my,
and look, and when you see him in the hallway, you stop like you're running like,
yo,
yeah.
yo, yo. And
Yeah.
that was the building that had the
Hey, look,
clinic connected to it and
hey,
all
look,
that.
Yeah, that was the building.
we
Yep.
used to be upstairs in the hallway 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, skied backwards.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
yo.
Hey, yo,
I,
I used to bring the Brooklyn team up there. You know, we was young when I first started coming up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
You,
like, look, check it. I was like 14 maybe when I first started coming, and when I had met fans. So Case had all that money, and
oh,
so I
yo,
used to bring all my people up there, and
and he used to bless
he used to
y'all.
pull out all that money. You know what I'm saying? So I used to have fan go in the room, an Aldi room. He used to have shoe boxes full of money, bro, with the
Yo,
bank with the stacks around it, 10,000 stacks. I
yo.
used to have stack a couple
How
stacks
you
up.
know about that?
Yeah, because I used to
Johnny
stack
used
a
to go to
couple
the bank with
stacks
him.
up. I used to go down Delancey Street about twice a month shopping, man, with about 20 dab. Look, he had
No,
so much
Yo,
Johnny
money.
used to go to
He
the
had
bank with
so
him.
much money, he didn't even know the money was missing.
Yeah.
yo. Let me tell you something. When I met Case was in the car, his Datsun Maxima. He was like, Johnny, I'm making you my lieutenant. That's why I used to always be in the building with him. I used to be holding about 20,000 on me.
Yeah.
He didn't even know I had the
Johnny, so
money.
you used to come up to the crib, Johnny. You remember me up in the
Yeah, he
crib? I
was
used to be in the
Yo,
Johnny was
crib
with
every
him.
day.
I used to
Look,
I
come.
moved in
Yo,
there.
hey, look,
yo,
L,
the
before Johnny was with me, he was with Case.
I was with
Wow.
Jeffrey Brown.
Then 44th Street blew up, And then Johnny left him and came with me.
Because you know why?
The case
I
lost all his money. They had put a stop on it.
no. His mom's
His mom's
um
didn't put a stop on his
yeah,
money.
his mom's lived on 149th Street
Right.
and Third no
But he said he
149th
was
Street.
spending too much.
Yeah, and then she was messing with a dude down in a polo ground.
Mm-hmm.
His mom's name was Miss Katie.
Miss Katie, that's right.
Yeah, she's always like the Jeffrey. Blah, 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 blah. She had a squeaky voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm messing with. Check this out. I'm messing with Rich. I'm messing with Rich. Now I'm messing with Case Man Crusader Rob. Hard body. Me and Rob going out of town. I'm like, yo, Rob, yo, we up in Rob house bagging up work. Rob like, Johnny, I need some money. Case is with us. Case came up with a plan and like, yo, tell my moms somebody kidnapped me. I'm calling Miss Kate because remember we didn't have cell phones back then.
Right.
Remember that? So I'm calling Miss Katie. I'm like, Miss Katie, yo, somebody robbed Case. Blah blah blah. They kidnapped him. She like, oh my God, oh no, not Jeffrey. That's my only son. Oh come on, no. Yeah. So I'm like, she like, how much they want? I'm like, yo, I don't know, but Case's on the phone. He like, Ma, please help me. Please help me.
Wow.
So Case tells mom 30,000. She like, okay, Jeffrey, I'll get it to you tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Tell Jane and me. Now, Rob lived around the corner from Case in the same project. We up in Rob house tomorrow morning. We call her.
Case
She
is
like, I'm
crazy.
going to the bank now.
Well, it's
I'm
crazy because
have
it's his
Johnny.
money.
I'm going to the bank now. I go to the bank with her. I'm outside, right on 149 in Cortland.
Yeah.
Right on 149 in Cortland. That was the bank, Chase Bank. So I'm there like this. She come out with Rich. Case had the money with the wrap around it.
That's
You
right.
know, wrapped
Yeah, the
around
rap.
it.
Yeah.
10,000, 10,000, 10,000. I ain't know where to put it at. I'm like, yo. She like, yo, drop me back off on 149 and Jackson Avenue. That's where our projects at. I go upstairs, yo. Rob did Case dirty. He was doing Case dirty because Case was starting to smoke hard body.
Yeah, he was smoking hard, man.
Yo,
He was
hard
smoking
body.
hard.
Case died. He
He
he he was
he was sending people to the store with $100 bills. Yo, keep the
yo
change. They spending like $20, $10. Keep the change. Keep the change. He was a trick,
yo
man. Case was tricking that, especially when he gets skied up. First he was
yo
getting
yo
skied.
yo.
Before he was
Case
smoking, he was just
yo.
sniffing.
I
Remember he
started
used to
taking
sniff?
I started taking Case off the block because I'm like, yo, cause I'm like, yo, Case, let's go to the movies. Let's go here. Let's go here. I got $20,000 on me of Case money. Of Case money. Case will go to the bank the next day. Forget I got the money. He'll forget I got the money and be like, Johnny, hold this. I'm like, oh my God, he gonna bust me. So I'm going inside Burger King. I'm going inside Burger King bath around the corner from the bank. I'm putting the money all in my shoes, all of my sneakers.
Nigga 6 feet tall now.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm putting the money in my shoes. He like, yo, where you want to go now? I'm like, let's go to 42nd Street to the movie theater. While we walking down there, Case like, oh, look at that store. I'm looking inside the store. I'm like, yeah. Case like, okay, let me get this, let me get that, let me get this. My little man gonna pay for it. I'm like, yo, how much is it? He like 150. I'm like, Case, it's $600. He like, okay, pay for it. I'm like, throwing the extra shit. But now back to Crusader Rob. When I go upstairs to give Rob the 30,000, Rob gave me 5,000 and kept 25,000 and
Wow.
gave Case about $200 and some cracks.
What?
$200 and some cracks. Case started. Rob was like, "Yo, Don't do that shit in my motherfucking mom's house, Case. You know. And then to top it off, I was like, yo, Rob, we got birds. I'm like, yo, Rob, how we gonna get the birds down south? He like, yo, my man gonna drive it. I'm like, yo, let's
Yo,
get Case
Johnny,
to take it.
Johnny.
Okay,
Johnny.
wait. I'm telling, let's get Case to do it. You know what Case did? Took off his leg. Rob stuffed his whole leg. He stuffed his whole
Yo,
leg.
yo, yo, hold. Let me ask you something, Johnny, now, because you go way back. So I remember when he had the maximum,
The Datsun.
he had two
Yeah.
Yeah,
cars. He had the maximum something else, but I think he had owed the Dominicans or somebody some
No,
money
that's
and they kept
Jose.
his cars, right?
That's Jose. That's
Yeah, man.
Jose.
And they kept
That's
his
when I knew.
cars. I
That's
was
when I
gonna
knew.
do something to them for him, man, because he was telling me what happened. I was like, "What you want me to do? Bring the Brooklyn Mall? Well, I'll get them cars back right now." Because
Yo,
that was the first time he was the first one with a maximum up there.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. First one, it was Datsun back then. Cause I used
Yeah,
to drive it. I used to drive
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But Case is like, nah, Johnny, we gotta get to the bank before it closed. He was running lights down 45th. I'm like, yo, Case. You
and they
know,
Yo,
kept
but
his
yo,
whip. They kept his
hey,
whip on him, right?
yo. We went to Jose's house. Jose was no, but you know something about Jose? Jose was like, Case, you owe me $1,500. Case told him, yo, keep my car. He
What?
told him to keep his car.
yeah, and
And that,
give me
Nah.
some more. Give
yeah,
me
yeah,
some more.
yeah, that's what Case said. Case said, yo, give me some more. Matter of fact, remember Jose lived in the second floor of the
Yeah,
building?
I talked
Yeah.
to him. He down there too, a chick. I talked to
Yeah,
him,
check this out.
Joselito, all of them.
Check this out. Case credit was so good. I would go down to Jose house to pay Jose and be like, yo, Jose, Case won $500 worth of coke, you know, but Case would give me $1,500 for the whole ounce. But Case wouldn't know what it was because he was sniffing so motherfucking
Yeah,
much.
he was.
Yeah.
It was
He
crazy,
was,
I
man.
know, no, he used to look, he used to
It
give me
was
when Vic.
crazy.
Remember when Victor had the joint 560?
yeah,
We be in
no,
there at 3 o'clock in the morning. He'd be like, yo, here, Rich, here go 400. Go get me
yeah,
four. Let me go get me 4 grams. I go to Victor. Victor had the $30, the $25 powder and the $40 rock. So I get
yo,
2 powder, 2 rock for $100 something dollars. Get me 2 and keep 200.
Wow.
and you
And
know
everybody
something?
was happy.
Yo, Case, Case had aluminum foils all on
Hey
them.
yo,
Like
you know who used to get him a lot? Eric.
Eric, Eric.
Eric used to tell me, Allah be pleased with Eric. Eric used to
Oh, you
tear
talking
him
about
out to France.
Stocky Eric,
Yeah,
right?
Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Stocky
died. You
Eric.
know he
Stocky
died.
Eric. Yeah, that was his man.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's when Case said, yo, Case came to me and was like, yo, Johnny. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, yo, I don't want to fuck with Eric no more. He like, why? I'm like, he like, I think Eric's beat me for my money. I'm like, what? So
Eric was
I
funny.
gas Case.
Yeah.
I gas Case. I'm like, Case, yeah, he might be, because he's
Yeah.
always getting fly. Eric, he was like, yeah. So he was like, yo, Eric, I'm not fucking. That's why Eric wasn't fucking for no more.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
yeah,
remember
Case.
that. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
He
like,
just
yeah,
put a battery in
Case.
his back to get the spot.
Yeah,
Yo,
Eric used to
I was
be with
like,
him
yeah.
every day,
Yeah, every
man.
yeah.
Yeah, Eric
Yo,
used to be with him every day,
Yeah,
man.
every
man.
day.
He died out in Pennsylvania, they said,
Yeah,
man.
Pennsylvania.
Eric been
Eric
doing push-ups.
Lampkins.
Eric Williams.
Oh, okay. I
Yo,
thought it was
Eric
Lampkins.
Eric was me, and when we was growing up, Eric was my best friend. And we did the blood brothers shit, cut our hands and all that.
Oh, man.
Eric was doing push-ups since he was like 10, 12 years old every day.
He was a big
That's why
boy.
he was so strong. This nigga every night before he go to bed, he do 50, I think 50 or 100
Hey,
push-ups.
yo, Rich. You
Yeah.
know who was my man on the block? You know, I ain't mess with too many people, man. But
Keith?
you know who my man? Nah, Keith. You know that was my partner. Keith was my
Yeah.
partner. I took him out to Brooklyn with me, man. He was
Yeah.
out there for
Yeah,
long.
you know, me and
You and
Keith.
Keith, the only two that came to Brooklyn with me.
Yo,
You and
me,
Keith.
look.
But you know who my man was? Cooley Wop. Fat
Oh,
Okay.
dude, man. Remember the
oh,
fat dude, Cooley Wop?
Yeah.
yo, that's
Him
our
and him,
man to this
him and
day.
him and my brother's best friends.
Yeah,
Him
that
and my
was
Yo,
my
brother.
Fat
Yeah.
man,
Cooley.
man.
I
I
Cooley.
got
know
his
him.
number in my phone. Fat, but now he's Slim Cooley.
Oh
He
yeah?
on some, he
Yeah,
on some health food
yo,
diet.
he way smaller than you. He half of your
Wow.
size.
Yeah.
He's half your size.
He on some
Wow.
health food kick. Help, yo, he said The body is your temple. You got to stop eating. You got to stop fasting. Yo, I was like, wow,
Wow,
Cooley,
that's all right. That's
you
good,
you
man.
like, yo, what happened to LD? Because I heard he was
Al,
messing
he
with
cool.
Bridget.
Al D is where he at? He Al D doing good, man. Real. He got a house and everything.
I just bought me a house, man.
Al D is doing good. He's in where Al D? I want to say Virginia, or he might not even be that far. But he's somewhere like in Jersey or Virginia, one of them spots. But Al D doing real good, man.
Because I remember when L, yo, we used to always go up and,
That's a case used to keep the money in his room in Al D's
yo,
room.
with the DJ, with all the DJ equipment.
Yeah, with the
With
DJ
all,
equipment.
with all the DJ
That's
equipment.
right.
Because, yo, one time, Case told me, he said, go in the bathroom, go in the mirror, and open it and get my watch out. I got his watch out. He said, yo, you like it? I'm like, yeah, but I never wore watches. I'm like, yeah, I like it. It was a Rolex. It was a Rolex. Because I think he got about $5.3 million for his arm and his leg. And his mother was the beneficiary to it.
Yes, that's right.
His mother wasn't because for his first 200,000 he ran through it with Eric. Then when I got with him, he ran through like 1.5 million, and then he started sleeping up in Fanny's house, up in the living room with two guns on him,
Yeah,
with a
he's sleeping there. Yeah,
with a,
that
with
my
a
my room was right next to him. My room
yeah,
was right next to the living room.
with a small Dillinger and a 357 Magnum. And then he
Yeah,
had niggas coming from the Bronx, Criminal Mike and Iron Mike
I
coming from
thought
the
that was
Bronx.
their brother. I always thought that was their brother, but that
Nah.
why they used to say that was their brother? He
Yo,
was
you
big.
know why? Come on, L. They knew he had money.
That's what it
They
was.
yeah, they knew he had money. They was like, yo, this is my brother. I'm looking at them like there's no
Because the moms,
resentment.
I knew he had a real mother because I remember her. I remember they used to
Katie,
talk
her
about
name is Katie.
Katie, right? I remember Katie, but he used to say that Miss Lena was his mom's.
Nah, that was not his mom. They
No,
was
I
But
knew
Miss
his
that
Lena
mother.
and
I know
Katie
I
was
knew his
cool.
mom. I knew his
yeah,
Miss
mom.
Lena
Miss
and Katie
She
was
Katie.
come around
cool.
every now and again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'd be like,
I
Jeffrey.
think that was a Fanny mother's sister or some shit like that.
They
Nah,
was
Or
real
cousin.
close though.
Yeah,
Katie
yeah.
and
they,
Miss
they
Lena
was
was
real
close.
close, but they was like, yo, let me tell you something. Fanny, if Fanny wasn't with them, it was all of Fanny's sisters. They used to always walk around with negligees on and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah,
around Case.
yeah.
Around Case
That's
with
right.
negligees on
I
and
know you
all that.
right. You ain't lying. I was
Yo,
there.
cause you and Fanny used to come in, you and Fanny used to come in, Fanny would go right to her room and Case be talking to all of them with yo, Rich, you could actually see the titties through the
especially
negligee.
especially
Seller.
especially what you call
Seller.
Seller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that
used to
was that
walk
was my
around.
that was my baby.
I was
Me and
like
say,
looking
hey
like,
look,
I was like, yo,
may
Kate,
God
this
be
your
pleased.
sister?
Hey look, may God be pleased with her. Just before she died, they said her son killed her. Me and her was talking. She was supposed to come out to Brooklyn to see me because I was at my uncle's house. That's when they had came home from the COVID thing. And then that happened. But when I came home the last time, she came up to mom's crib.
Yo,
But when we was together, Al, you know.
yo,
Yeah.
Seller used to walk around with negligees on and
Yeah.
all that.
Stella
And
had
Case
Stella,
would go, Case
Stella
would
had
go
the
in the,
nastiest walk in the world.
yo, Case used to go in the back room with them. And I'd be knocking on the door, yo, Case. He'd be like, chill, Johnny. He'd tell me, chill, Johnny, from the inside of the door. I'd be like, I'm like, okay, I'm not wise. I'm like, okay, he talking to his sister. He'll come out and be like, yo, Johnny, I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. I'm like, why? He'd be like, yeah, no, I just gotta go to the bank. I just gotta go to the bank. Yo. And he'll
say,
go back in that room.
say, Al, you was a reciprocant of some of that money.
Oh
Yo,
man, plenty
yo,
of it.
yo, yo, I took about 2 million from Case, and we was going to Delancey Street and
Yeah,
all that.
that was my spot with him.
Yo, I be like, yo, Case, where we going? He'll get on the highway, be like, going to Delancey Street. I'd be like, okay, cool, walking around. He'll be like, y'all want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. and he put it all in his car. I'd be like, okay, cool. Me and Case wore the same size sneakers, so I'd be like, yo, I'm taking a pair of sneakers from you, Case. He'd be like, okay, cool, Johnny. But I knew when he fucked up, when he didn't have no more money,
I'm trying to
when
get these glasses hooked up to this thing
So you can
what you
hear
got,
me? The Bluetooth.
where I could hear it.
Yeah, on the glasses. The
Yeah.
Bluetooth. You gotta tap it on the side.
yo, I knew when Case didn't have no money, when Sean flipped him and broke it, his leg came off.
That was
His
crazy.
leg popped off in the game room.
Hey Al, I was scared to death when that happened. I didn't know he had one
Yeah,
leg.
he
I
he
thought
was
he just
telling
one arm.
no,
Oh,
he
this
was
nigga
telling
used to
me.
do
Yeah, yeah,
wheelies.
one leg and one arm.
I
He
didn't
used
Yeah,
to do
know
one
them
that.
leg, one
I did.
backflips.
arm.
Remember, he used to do them backflips.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
didn't know that until Sean Green had a fight with him. He flipped him and his leg broke off. I got so scared. I was like, oh, I was gonna run out the joint. Like I had to run out. Like,
Yeah.
He had
Yo,
he had his leg and his arm cut off by the third rail.
what's
the
up, Mama?
third rail of the Metro North, the Metro
Yeah.
North train.
All right, cool. I'm here.
Why this ain't working, man?
Take your time. Take your time. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Take your time.
Who that rich footsie?
No, no, no. This is my hairstylist. No, she coming to do my hair.
Okay,
Yeah, I get my hair done once a month.
okay. Yo, how much she charging?
120.
How much for a kid?
She do. I got dreads.
That's how my son wanted his hair in dreads.
Yeah, she got a call. She'll come.
Okay, but yeah,
L
yo,
trying to straighten this thing out. You got it? You get it,
Nah,
L? Well, just go how you been going. Ain't no thing.
nah. I'm just trying to get it on here because y'all doing a lot of cursing on here, man. My wife and them here, man.
oh, sorry.
No, that's what I was telling Johnny. Like, yo, this is not that kind of program.
Yo, we had
He
so
takes
much
off when he
fun.
get on.
We had so much fun with Jeffrey Brown. And matter of fact, Rich, when I came home, I was driving a BM, and I went up to Jeffrey Brown because he lived on the 10th floor in the back, um, back of
Tara,
five
how
thirty
do I get
five.
these glasses hooked up on here?
Do you got the Bluetooth on your phone on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Bluetooth,
You
because
got to
it
put the
hooks up to
Bluetooth
my
on.
phone,
Yeah, you got
but
to
it's
put the
not hooking up
Bluetooth
to
on.
here.
No, you got to put the Bluetooth on.
It's not hooking up to here.
But I mean, if
Oh, let me see. Let me go to my set. Hold on, my wife gonna hook it up. One second.
handle your business, hustler.
Yo, we had so much fun with Jeffrey. It was a
All right.
shame. It was
Man,
a
Where did it go?
shame.
The
no,
Bluetooth.
we have
Bluetooth
fun.
is on.
We had fun after Jeffrey.
Yeah, yeah, we had fun after Jeffrey. I remember, Rich, when you stopped getting high.
Meta
We
right
were,
here.
yo,
Oh,
we,
it's
we
not
were driving
connected.
down,
It said Meta's
145th
not
Street.
connected. Why?
145th Street, and you was like, yo, this nigga give me. He was penny pitching y'all.
Other.
His wife is right there.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me go back. Well, I'll go back to. Give me 1 second, Riz. Let me
Handle
just
your
hook
business.
this up.
Do what you gotta do.
You couldn't hear? She said she saying anyway. Oh, it's connected now. She got it.
Okay.
My
okay,
baby got it. Yeah, there
All
you go.
right.
okay.
We back
yo,
All
on.
right, man. Go ahead. Y'all back on, man.
yo, we
Let
had
let
so.
let it rip. Nah.
They go wild, right? They go wild.
We had so much
Say,
fun,
look,
man.
I'm not the bishop tonight. I'm El Samay.
All right, I'm trying to get back
You just
get
gotta
back
put
the
your camera
picture.
on. You gotta put your camera on.
Um that's what I'm trying to get back to.
Tell her to do it for you. You cut the camera off to do that.
I didn't cut the camera off, man. I
Yeah,
just I gotta go back to
I got
there
settings.
you go.
Yeah.
Hey
Okay,
man.
hey, okay, now you back on.
We in there now. Yeah,
Hey, yo,
so I tell you I used to have go in the room and take the stacks. He had the money in the shoebox in Aldi room. So when
in
they all
Audi
get
room by the
skied up,
DJ.
they
by
get skied up like 6 in the morning, be knocked out. Say, all right, creep in the room now. And I
yeah,
hope he be in the living room sleep.
yeah,
And we
I
go in
mean
the
it
shoe
be
box, and out of every stack, I might take, because he had $10,000 stacks. And every
yo,
stack might take about 5 or 600 out of each
Yeah.
stack. He don't even know it's missing.
no,
Yeah.
He
no,
ain't even
no,
know
he
it's
didn't.
missing.
Yeah.
He ain't
Yo,
even to
yo,
count it like that.
yo,
I used to go to
yo,
Delancey, man, get the sheepskins and all that,
the
match the
sheepskin.
sheepdogs,
Uh, uh,
leather
uh, uh, uh,
suits, yo, the leather pants with the leather jackets to match,
Yeah.
wallabies,
yo,
Tims.
yo,
Oh
and
man,
Case wouldn't even know,
he
cause
But
wouldn't
let
I
me
even
told him,
know.
hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me tell my audience. The person that they talk about is the famous graffiti artist Case.
Yes,
One
Case one,
Case One. If you look him up, Case One. This is a dude we grew up with, and he had one
Jeffrey
arm.
Brown,
Yeah, he had one arm,
and one
but
leg.
and one leg. But this dude was a master in graffiti.
Yo,
He could
was he?
ride a bike with one arm doing a wheelie. His arm was like a 23 inch. He had like a
he
23,
got he
24
got
inch
stuff
arm,
in the
one
art
arm.
gallery in the
Yeah,
village right now.
yeah, yeah,
On
in the village.
Avenue D, and all that, down on Houston Street in the village, in the art galleries, he got art up in there.
Yep,
Yeah, so
he
check
got
check him
art.
out. Check him out.
One arm Case.
Yeah,
Yeah, one on case.
And
our
matter of
history.
fact, he's in the movie Star Wars, sitting in his mother's apartment.
They have a what you call it? What you call them? Sent me the thing. They have a what you call it about him? What they call
They
that?
got
A documentary.
yeah,
Documentary. Yeah, they
yeah,
got a
Yeah,
I
documentary
seen
about
it.
him.
And he was talking
yeah,
in there. He had the towel on his shoulder. He had the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. With that same purple and white
Yeah,
short
cheers.
sleeve shirt.
Yeah. And he's like,
With
yeah, you know.
yeah, yeah. And but yo, he used to walk with a limp. That's
yeah.
how
He
I
walked with
knew
a limp,
he
but
walked with a limp.
all that money he had, he still was a lying. Boy, that boy used to lie.
Yo, yo,
He could tell some lies, man.
No, but you know what it was about Case? Case was in jail so much his life, and
Yeah,
he was with
yeah,
nothing but grimy motherfuckers. That's
yeah.
why he was so grimy. Like that nigga, man. I remember that time that nigga wouldn't take a bath for days. That nigga put his
I
hands in
Yo,
his
know,
pants and
no,
I
no,
drug.
know,
no, no, no,
man.
no,
Yo, that
no.
shit stunk the whole hallway up.
Yo,
But
you know what it was? You know what it was, Rich? He'll take a bath, but his arm, he couldn't reach up under his arm real good, so
no,
he
but it
wouldn't
was
put
his
deodorant
balls.
on.
No, it was his balls. Cause he
Oh,
dig his hand in there and came out and it stunk the whole hallway up. I was like, damn, but he was
Yeah, he
always doing
definitely didn't
grind.
take no bath for a
Yeah,
long
he was
time,
yeah,
grime.
man.
No, but he had money, but he still had that griminess in him. You know,
yo,
Yeah,
he thought he was the hardest nigga in the world. He always was trying to sun niggas all the time.
oh, oh,
yeah.
oh,
And he was sunning a lot of niggas. I got to
yeah,
say that.
yo, yeah, 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 he was.
You know, and like, you
But
know,
I don't, no, no, no.
but
Back
that's
then,
why he was like that. All them
it was,
years in
it,
jail, and he
it
got one
wasn't
arm, so
sun.
he had to prove himself. That's
No,
why
it
the nigga
wasn't.
arm was so big. He
Yeah,
had to like
it
do.
wasn't stunning people. He was sending people to the store, be like, "Yo, go get me a pizza. Here go $100." That's all he carried on him was a hundred
Yeah,
dollars.
that's why he had hundreds.
And then he'd be like, "Yo, keep the change." I'd be like, "What? Keep the
Yeah, my
change?"
Q, remember Q, Rich? Remember
Yeah,
Q
ain't
from
nobody
Brooklyn?
big
He used to
nose.
love going to the store for case.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
you need something from the store,
Look, look,
man?
look, 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 look,
Big
look, look,
nose
yeah.
Q.
Yeah, yeah.
yo, and
Yo,
you
we got
know,
more Russin on this joint here.
yo,
Yeah, I know, right?
and you know who he was in love with? Little Sean Tay from across the street in
Yeah,
Charlie Building.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Charlie Building, he was in love with her. He used to kick me out the house. I'd be like, "Yo, Case, come on, Case."
She
And
wasn't dark skinned, right?
yeah, she was a dark skinned little broad.
That's who Malik, my man Mo. That's when I met what you call. That's who Mo started talking to her. She was with what you call it when I met them.
Oh
Shantae, the
wow.
dark skinned girl. Yep.
Yeah,
My
little
man
dark
Malik
skin.
was talking to her. And that was
Yeah,
Case girl, cause they used to
yeah,
say, yo, that she go with Case. So when we used to
yeah,
come
that was Case
uptown,
girl.
they used to tell my man Mo, yo, don't say nothing, cause she go with the dude Case. But Case had so much money. Mo was like, I'm all right, I'm good with it. Yeah, when we go up there, I'm gonna act like I don't even know you. Just make sure you get a couple dollars before we leave.
Yo, and sure enough, yo, I used to
I
be up in,
remember that Shantae, the dark skin, little short,
yeah, little
real
short.
short.
Yo, Case would be up in LD's room. while LD DJing, sniffing. He'll have the turntables here
Oh man, bro,
and
he
sniffing
used to have
coke,
so much white man. The fifth
sniffing
scale, he
coke.
used to go get it from 96th Street sometimes.
No, downstairs. Cause the nigga downstairs on the second floor, Jose,
Jose.
Oh
had
yeah,
it.
Jose.
Yeah.
That's right. Jose
Yeah,
was in the building.
yeah.
And,
Jose
and,
was in the
and,
beat.
and back then you had the other nigga that was on the first floor that had it that wound up killing Diego and they had to
Yeah,
leave.
yeah, yo. Casey send me downstairs. Be like, yo, go downstairs and get me an ounce. He'll give me 1,700. I'll go downstairs and tell Jose, Casey, give my ounce till we go to the bank. Jose will give it to me. That was my first.
Mm-mm-mm.
That was my first sample. I was like, yo, is that easy? And sure enough, the next time when Case re-up, I'll be like, huh, Jose, here go another 1,700, and Case want another one free. He'd be like, okay, no problem, Poppy. Cause you gotta remember, back then,
Hey yo,
um,
Johnny, you should see me a lot up there, man.
I used to see that's how I knew you. You
Wow.
was fucking Fanny. You was fucking Fanny. You used to
You was
always
Yeah.
come
uptown
up
all
in
the
there
time. And
with,
then when
with
you was with
Fanny.
me, you was uptown all the time.
And then I
Yeah,
moved. I was living there. I moved in the
Yeah.
crib.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yo.
Case ain't never tried me, man. You know what? He
Nah,
Huh.
never.
cause you had a bunch
Soon
of
as I
wolves with
came up
you.
in there, he clicked to me like he clicked to me, man.
Yeah, cause
Yo.
he was a wolf like him. A nigga wolf no wolves. You know what I'm saying?
Wolves, no
And then
wolves.
and then you had a crew of wolves with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
everybody
but
was
but
strapped.
Everybody.
but you want to hear something funny? You probably told your wolves, nah, I'm getting money out this nigga. Leave
Yeah,
this nigga
Oh
yeah,
alone.
no.
Leave this nigga
They
alone.
no L was the boss. So they
yeah. They know, man.
hey yo, you
Yo.
know what's funny? Look, I'm gonna give you a story right here, Johnny. We on 100. We on the east side. We in the little remember I had that white Honda, the little stick shift that Dundee
Yeah.
gave me.
Yeah,
The
oh
little,
Dundee.
the little
Oh, Johnny, you
compact.
White.
remember Dundee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dundee,
He was with me
Mighty
when
Child,
we
and
was doing
all that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mighty Child. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, we on the east side. These niggas going to cop some dope. You know, I ain't fuck with it back then.
Yeah.
So we got 10,000 cracks in the car. It's me, L, Russ, and somebody else and Midnight, my dog.
You don't remember
Oh,
my
yeah.
man Russ, right, Johnny? You
Yeah.
don't remember my
Little
man, right?
midnight.
Johnny, you don't remember my man Russ that used to be with me all the time, right?
I gotta see
Money
his face.
Russ.
He
Russ.
tall. That was my man.
Dark skin tall nigga,
I
Russ.
gotta see his face.
Yeah. So go
You
ahead,
know,
Rich.
so the cops pull us over. We ain't got license,
Oh
registration,
Nah, they
man.
didn't
nothing.
care about that.
Look, so this nigga Russ, he argued with the police. So L is like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You got yo, that shit was doing. So the police seen L chastises nigga. He's like, man, y'all go ahead. Yo, that shit was funny as a yo. I was like, man,
Oh
this
Yo,
nigga
man.
but
here
Rich, you gotta remember back then, when the police pull you over, you got about 33,000 cracks on you. They ain't know what it was. They thought it was medicine.
No, they knew then. They knew then. Yeah. They, cause after 144th Street, that's when I started fucking with them.
Yo,
Cause after
yeah.
I had went broke. Remember, I went broke. I went start working in the shipyard. Then I cranked back up, and then that's when we got together. You know, and
Yo,
Yeah.
they had already know because y'all used to come up and say, "Yo, man, the police took and stomped the shit out." They said, "Man, what you selling soap or peanuts?" And I was like, "Man, fuck it, here, go back."
Wow.
yeah, yo. Because when the remember when the nigga stabbed me
Let me see if I can get Russ in.
remember when the police stabbed me my heart, Rich?
No, that wasn't the police. That was a nigga. We chased him
No.
142nd
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and I took you to the hospital.
Yeah, Amsterdam,
Yeah,
no,
between
141st
Amsterdam,
Street, Amsterdam.
between Amsterdam and
And,
Convent.
no, Amsterdam and Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton. Yeah.
Check this out, Rich.
Uh-huh.
When the when I
I
said,
took you to the hospital. The nigga
yeah,
stabbed you with a little Boy
Yo, Russ
Scout knife.
phone ain't on, I don't think, man.
Oh no.
I know I've been trying to get him, man. I couldn't get him for the last 2 days.
All right, well.
yo, but Rich,
Try him
when
though.
when 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 Bunky was walking up the block, Bunky was my man too.
Oh, that was my
Bunky,
dog. That was my
Bunky,
dog.
Bunky pulled out 357 Magnum, but I didn't know he was coming. He was coming out to do behind me to stick him. So I jumped in the police car. When I jumped in the police car, the police like, why you jumped in my car? Matter of fact, right by the donut shop on 145th Street and Broadway. You remember that donut
Mhm.
shop?
Yeah, no Malacca. Remember these bust Keith in the face with that spatula?
Yeah, yo, they was making some good donuts back then.
They make
They
good
make some,
food.
yeah, yeah. So now, check this out. The nigga that stabbed me is right there. So the police like, so I'm pointing at the dude. They like, okay, we got him. When I go to the precinct and he go to the precinct, they like, yo, it's a back-to-back charges and all that. We're gonna let you go, but we're gonna hold him. He telling me, yo, drop it. I dropped it. Check this out. The police asked me, what is those in your pocket? I'm like, my medicine. I had about 90 cracks on me in bottles. They was like, that's your medicine? They put it back in my pocket. They put it back in my pocket. I was like, wow,
They
they
didn't
ain't
even
know
know
what
what
it
it was
was.
back then, right?
Nah,
Nah, they
nah.
ain't know what it was back then. Now, you get busted selling soap, but back then,
Oh no,
you got,
no, no. Look, I was in the feds with dudes, right? They were selling dummies and they got the same charge. 20 years.
Wow. Wow.
wow.
20 years.
That's
But
crazy.
but they was doing
That was
a
when they was
lab,
doing
lab report.
that's when they was doing they was just locking us up in
Yeah,
89,
they was
88, 89.
they
That's
was
when the law changed. And they was
no
filling them
no
prisons up. No, they just
not
that's they had a mission. They was filling prisons up.
nah. You know what it was? They seen New Jack City. They was like, we locking anybody up to that
No, no,
one
it
bottle of
got
crap.
no that wasn't nothing. That was what you had to understand. It was already in the works. When they put the crack on the streets, they had already started building the prison. Like when I first went to the feds in '89, there was only 30 something federal prisons. It's over 200 now.
Oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? So
Wow.
that was a plan. That whole thing was it was only 30 something thousand people in the federal system when I went in '89.
Oh now the prison
It's
system is
yeah,
filled
it's
up.
over 200,000. It's no more than that. It's like
A million.
yeah, a million plus, some shit like that. It's crazy. Whatever it is, it's crazy.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah,
I
Yo,
ain't,
you told me, they were rich. Eric used to kill me, man. He used to want to act like he was so tough, man. When I used to
nah,
go up
yo,
Eric
there,
wasn't tough. Eric
man.
wasn't
I
tough.
used to be like, man, this
nah,
dude's softer than ice cream,
Yeah,
man.
Eric
yo,
was.
yeah,
Hey, yo, hold up.
yo,
Only look, it wasn't look. Only dude up there was tough. Was Keith.
Let's keep,
And
yeah,
yeah,
and and and
man.
and, and, and Jarvis was kind of tough, but the only one was really a real like
tough. Keith.
for real.
Keith,
And
Keith.
this little nigga right here on here, him and him. Johnny was my knockout. That was my little lieutenant. He was the knockout artist. He was knocking grown men out when he was a kid.
Yo,
I used to sick him on niggas, and I
Yo,
used to
what
have a
building you
scalpel.
was in, Johnny? What building you
Five
lived
five
in?
seventy five,
557, right up the
five five
block from
seven,
Cage.
and Mr. Morgan's other building,
Yeah,
the
Mr.
one right
Morgan had
next
560 and
in
Cross Street
575,
557.
557.
What was my building? 565?
Yeah, I think so. It got burnt down. It got burnt
Yeah, it
down.
got burnt
I was in
down.
jail. I seen it on the news, and I was like,
And,
oh
and,
shit, that's
And
Keith building.
Charlie building was right across the street from
right
me.
across the
Mhm.
street. Right across the street. Then you had 560.
I
Then you
think we
had,
lived on the second floor, right?
no,
No, on the
Charlie?
third floor.
third.
Oh, third
Third floor.
floor.
Both of us lived on the
And we
third.
lived on the sixth floor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sixth floor. Soon as you get off the elevator, you walk straight down
Yeah.
and you
Make a
make a
right,
and you make a
a
left.
right, a
My
right.
window was the fire escape right over KP Cons, over the
Your
sneaker
Yeah.
KP
store.
Kong.
I remember
Yep, KP
I
Kong.
remember when we robbed KP Call.
Yep,
Niggas
yep,
went through the basement.
through
No,
the
through the
hole in the
basement.
wall.
Through the
Through the
basement.
hole in the wall. Yep,
KP
that
Cons.
yep, KP Kong. They made a big hole in the wall, and then to top it off, you had the motherfucking dental office right connected to
Yeah,
the case building, because
yeah,
we should run through that way.
yeah,
Then they made it a fruit stand.
yeah. Because it was like a doctor's office
Yeah,
first.
doctor's
Because
office,
I
a
remember
dental
when I was a
office.
kid. I remember when I was a kid. There was a big hole in the ground right in front of it, and I had a fight with Lucius. I used to be scared of him, but I beat the nigga up. When I still was scared of him, I didn't understand that. you know,
Hey yo,
But
Johnny, you don't remember you ain't never heard of when them dudes caught me up there in the building, right?
Nah.
Dude, I ain't never in my life been stuck up in my life in Brooklyn, nowhere. And I wound up getting caught on the block, right in the building. Some
that's
dude, everybody said he was alive. He was alive. Why? The dude who
no, he
caught me,
was.
but he ain't know who I was.
Who
Mhm.
You know
was
what I
it?
mean?
I forgot because I caught the nigga who was with him on 140th Street, right? That's when I had the cruise on 140th Street. And I was like,
Yeah, but
I
he was
told the
alive
nigga,
because everybody told me he wasn't no joke. But
no, he was. He was
D
a
had
Rick
told
stick
me
up
who it
kid.
was.
That was
When he
Jarvis
found
man.
out, yeah, when he found out who I was, you know what I'm saying, he was on the hideout. He said they told him, yo, that's the Brooklyn kid, da 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 da. And then when D had just came home from jail, Keith brother D,
Yeah,
and he came
D
and got me.
Smooth.
He came and got me. Yeah, D Smooth. He came and got me, and me and Money Russ was upstairs in the crib. He said, yo, the dude who caught you, he in the barber shop right now.
Yeah,
You know,
I
the barber
remember that.
Sam Gores.
Sam Gores.
Yeah,
Man, we
Sam
ran
Cole, right,
around.
right around the corner on
Yeah,
145th.
broad daylight. Me and Money Russ ran around the corner, had the whole barber shop on the floor, man. The whole spot. Police was right there outside. That's the only
Across the
reason.
street.
The kid who caught me, he grabbed a little kid and had the gun and backed like a coward. He grabbed a little kid and had a little 25 and he backed up towards the back. That's the only reason why we ain't light the whole spot up, because he had a little kid and like a coward grabbed the kid in his arms, man. Yeah, I'll never forget that, bro. Never. That
Oh
night,
man.
Keith. That night, Rich. We called Rich. We was riding around the whole Harlem, man,
No,
running up on dudes.
we ran up on the other nigga on 145th and was that Edgecombe or
Yeah,
Bradhurst?
Edgecombe.
Yeah.
That's when I had the black Audi with the system. So
Yeah, that's
we
right.
stopped at the corner, nigga got that nigga took off. And we ain't catch him.
Pew.
I
Yeah,
re-
man, that was crazy.
yo, I
First, they caught
remember.
my man Squid. The only reason why it happened, because I had some Brooklyn dudes was coming up to re-up from me up there, and so they had some jacks on them, and so I was waiting to get read up. I forgot who I was messing with at the time. I was waiting for you, Rich, to get
Yeah.
read up. And what happened was they got greedy and went downstairs and was making sales. And I told them, I said, yo, don't be selling nothing on my block, man, when y'all come up here. But they was hard headed, and the dude was making a sale. Squid, you remember Squid?
Oh, come on,
Rich from
man.
Gowanus.
Yeah, go
Yeah, he used to
crazy.
talk like a gangster. Yeah,
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 he looked like
yeah,
Elmer J.
yeah,
Fudd. Nigga look like
yeah,
Elmer J.
yeah.
Talk like, yeah.
And look,
Now I'm on
he
top of
had
the
all the
world.
heavy. Yo, he had all of them had crazy heavy jewels on,
Yeah.
and they right in the building and downstairs. And so the dude was with a female. It was two dudes and a female. They caught Squid. So I happened to be coming downstairs. When I came down the staircase, they had Squid with the gun to his head. And the dude told me, he said, "Yo, don't run." And so when I seen they had Squid with the gun to his head, I wasn't gonna break out, and they heard him. So I came. I said, "Yo, man, what you doing?" And so they caught us, man. I said, "Yo, y'all gotta take this, man, and be happy, man. Y'all go ahead and y'all better go right now. I'm telling you, get this, be happy and go, man." And yo, they got us, man. That's word. If it wasn't for Squid and them being greedy, trying to
Yeah.
make sales, that would have never happened, man.
Yeah, but that building was a gold mine. That
Oh
building was a
yeah,
gold mine.
Our whole block was a gold mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That whole block. That whole block was a gold mine.
I remember when 144th Street was the most famous block in the world
it
The
at one
fa-
definitely
time.
was.
yo, I remember when I came up that block, yo, they had the police bus right there and the police bus down the block. They were like, show ID.
Hey
Come
Al,
in this
what we
block.
do that
There
night?
was
What we
buses
do
on
that night?
the whole avenue had buses.
Tell them what we
Yo,
did that
I'm
night.
like, yo.
Oh man, we
We
had
was
so much
breaking in
stuff,
cars. We
man.
was breaking in cars and shit in truck, finding
Oh man,
drugs
we
and
had
money.
so much. Oh man, it was crazy. It was like Christmas time, man, in Hollis, Queens.
Yo,
Hey, look,
that's how it
hey,
was.
look, and we went straight to 166 in Amsterdam.
That's when they had the $13
Yeah,
joints.
that king.
Man, right to 166,
Got some
man. That Blue
bundles.
Thunder.
No, they had king. They had king.
Oh yeah, King. You remember that? King,
Mhm.
that's right. That's right. It was the King, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man.
Ah man,
Me
we
and
That
had
King
Baysell,
fun,
had
man.
that funny
me and
taste to
Baysell,
it.
yeah, me and Baysell just talk about that the other day. He's like, yeah, man, you like that king. I was like,
Yeah, it was that King, man. You right. Yeah. Wow, man. Them some crazy days, bro.
man, but that's how
Yeah,
life is. Just look
yo,
through
and we still
adversity.
here.
Look
We still here.
through adversity comes change. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm saying?
still
And how I
here.
got Johnny, how I got with Rich, cause we was coming up on the block, right? And this was after I was up there for a while, cause you know we was on some real stick up stuff back then,
Yeah,
and so I
Brooklyn
wound up,
was known for that.
yeah. So what happened was I wound up buying some the $10 joints up there and taking it to Brooklyn.
And
And
something for
Brooklyn,
20.
they didn't have no crack wasn't even in Brooklyn yet. Everybody was doing, the base. This is like 83, 84.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody was doing the base. So we started coming up there and we was flipping them so fast. When we seen Rich, we started buying from him. And he was like, man, we was buying, sometimes we was renting up twice a day, man.
yeah.
We was getting hundreds of bottles from you, Rich, right?
Yeah.
And so he
Yo,
kind of one of Rich was like, where y'all knocking this stuff off at? I said, man, we doing this in Brooklyn. So he came out there with us. When he seen how that thing was moving, he went and got the weight from Dundee and them. I think
Mhm.
he
I
got a
want to get
whole
a whole
key.
key. Yeah. They
We
talking
went
about
out
that.
there
Look, look, where's
and
that?
Rich
Let me finish. Let me finish. Where's that my crib up in the Bronx, the Pleasure Palace on Kingsbridge.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so this is
On
after
Heath
my
Avenue?
no, around the corner, Kingsbridge.
220, 233rd and Bailey.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
230,
yeah.
yeah.
Right
So look, look,
around the
so look,
corner from
look.
Mighty Child.
So we go up there. So I leave them at the crib. They like, nigga, you can't get no key. So I go to Dundee. I come back because we had the red and white Jeep that you had
I
bought
bought
from
it from
Charlie.
Charlie. I had bought
Yeah,
Charlie G.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm stupid. I got a kilo in the motherfucking dash, no license, with the music blasting up in Washington Heights, 207th Street, and then go up there
that's what
to my crib. So I go there and I come up in the crib. So I was like, y'all ready? Like, nigga, I bust that key out. Some niggas like, whoa. And it was, hey, look, we ain't looked back since.
We ain't
And
never
remember,
looked
yo,
back
yo.
since, man.
and then I had a whole eighth of there was mine in the speaker. My old girl from Brooklyn, Henrietta, came through the window and robbed my shit.
Oh man.
Oh man, Rich.
It was all right. We took off
Yeah,
from
but
there.
it was going so it was moving so hard. Rich moved in out there. He ain't want to leave, man.
Yo, and
He
top it off, Rich. You want to hear something funny? That's how everybody from down the hill was coming up the hill buying weight off of
Yeah,
us.
and that's how I got down the hill. And
Stand.
that's how I got with my partner Base Hill. They was coming up, going to see Jose. I'm like, when we went to junior high school together, I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, I was like, nigga, I got it too.
Yeah.
wow.
So
Oh, that's how
look,
you and Baysell hooked back up?
yeah, well, him and Walt was together. Walt and Dave. No, him and
Oh
Dave was
man, my
together.
man Walt from
Yeah.
142nd Street
Yeah,
that
yeah.
got murdered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got
He got
murdered,
murdered with
man.
Baysell. Him and Baysell did a stick up, and Baysell got shot one of his balls off. He got
Yeah,
shot up a whole
yo,
bunch, and
I
then what?
remember Base
And
Cell
yeah,
Hey
now.
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Johnny, they was trying to do what I was doing. Cause that
A
was my
cop.
thing. I was up
They did
there.
it. They did the cop stick up.
No,
They
but
did the cop.
they was doing it for a while, but Walt never did it. So Walt
Yeah,
was
Walt
never he
never
was a
did it.
scary dude, and
Yeah,
Walt wound up getting killed, and Baysell got shot up. He barely made it out the building.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yo, matter of fact, when I came home, they was because I was like, yo, where Walt at? They was like, yo, Walt died. Walt lived on 142nd
In
Street.
the
Cause
brownstone.
yeah, cause he was going to school with my sister Pumpkin.
All of us went to junior high school. Me, Pumpkin, Lisa
Yeah,
Grant, Baysell, and
junior
him.
junior high
Junior high
school
school
one.
17.
Yeah, junior high
17.
school 17.
LaSalle on 47th Street and 8th and
Yeah,
9th Avenue. We all went to
yeah.
junior high school. So when he was like, yeah, so I was like, he's like, man, you ain't. I went and did the same thing. I got a whole joint. Like, yo.
Yo,
And
Dundee was
and
giving it
then
up like that.
man, I was done.
Dun-
Yo, I made Dundee rich. Dundee went back to San Domingo, opened the whole disco.
Yo,
Yo, I made
Dundee
that nigga.
was the man.
I made that, but he made a lot of money before me. But when I was with him,
He
man,
you made him more richer.
man, that nigga was giving me. And then the crazy part, he had started giving it to me cooked up. He was taking one and making two. I used to be like, why this shit so wet? He said, oh, take off 50 grand, don't worry. But he was taking one and making two. So then when he showed me that, I was like, oh, I started making one and making two.
Yo,
When
yo,
Rich got knocked, when he got knocked the last trip, I don't know if it was on 29th. I forgot when. I don't know where you got knocked at, but at that last time, Baysell and them start acting funny with us, Johnny,
That
with
was
the
in
Brooklyn
29th Street.
team.
That was
Yeah,
29th Street when I got
yeah. When
busted.
he got knocked on 129th Street, Baysell and them start acting funny with the Brooklyn team, man. And so, we kind of split up. We kind of, broke off
yeah,
from them. So I went to go see Dundee. And Dundee gave me, I'll never forget, it was Christmas time. He gave me a shoebox wrapped up like a Christmas gift. It was a whole key in there. He said, go ahead and do what you got to do. And I went out to Brooklyn. I went down to Gowanus Projects and got busy, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
And that's when I
it,
started down. We started going out of town. We started going out to Baltimore. We was in DC. Well,
oh, oh,
Alpo and them was in DC
yo,
while we
I was
was
in
out there.
DC. I was in DC with
What
Poe,
Cruzar?
me,
Crusader Rock.
Crusader Rob, me, Crusader Rob, Kevin Childs, and all that. We were
Yeah,
down in
yeah.
DC because DC was the money
Oh, you was
making
with Kevin
machine.
Childs? You was with
Yeah,
Kevin
Yeah,
yeah,
Childs?
and
I
Oh
know
Crusader
yeah.
Kevin
Rock.
Childs.
Crusader's Rock was Kevin Child partner.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. I ain't know that.
And that was Case
yeah,
Man. Remember when before he got any money, he came because me and him was supposed to get together when I had the block. He was
yeah,
Right.
like, yo, Rich, yo, we never got the chance to get together. Then he got
yo,
Kevin Childs and blew up.
yeah.
Wow.
Because I was taking Rob up the Throgneck projects. We had that whole project on Dewey Avenue sold that. We were selling 2 keys up there in 3 days of hard. We like, and we selling 20s up there. We killing
Wow.
them,
This is
killing them. Next thing you know,
1984. Ho. This is 1984. So we
1984,
just reminisce.
1985.
These are two guys that we did
We're
things that
reminiscing on
he's
this
he's a,
program.
he's a pastor and a bishop now. This man is
Yeah,
a father and working
yeah,
on being a grandfather. And I'm an old retired man making
yeah. We
videos and
retired
books.
now.
Yeah, but
We
we
retired
just
now.
reminisce. But the title of the show tonight was "Your adversities are not your enemy. It's
Nah.
your lessons to get you to your blessings." So these are the things that we went through to get to our blessings.
Yo. And we did it. Next thing you know, Rob was like, yo, I'm going down to DC. I'm like, who you going at? He went down to DC, made about $7,000. I'm like, yo, Rob, how you made that? He like, yo, I'm selling $100 bottles down there. He didn't know nothing about it. I'm like, yo, I went down there. I'm like, wow, wow. Next thing you know, he got with Kev and they took off. Kev
Yeah,
bought a
yeah.
Kev bought $1 million house.
I
A
know
million.
I never met that dude, man. Kevin Childs. I heard about him. I never met him.
He's a good dude. He's a real good dude, man. And next thing you know, we just took off from there. And next thing you know, I left Rob alone because Rob was messing up. He was
Yo,
messing
who
up
that,
big time.
Rich? Who that, Rich?
That's my hairstylist.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
Rich, I'm gonna let you go because it seemed like your hairstylist.
Yeah, my joint look rough, man. Look at my joint.
Yeah.
My
And
joint look
I'm getting
rough.
ready. I'm getting ready for church in the morning, man.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, because you preaching
like
tomorrow.
you was telling your audience, Rich, just to let
Yeah,
them know once again,
yeah.
we sometimes we'll get on here like we ain't see each other for a long time. Me and
Yeah,
Johnny,
yeah,
I'm talking to the viewers. We ain't see each other for a long time. So sometimes we can get carried away reminiscing. But just
yo,
to let y'all know things that changed. This is like 30, 40 years later
and,
from
and
what we
you
talking about.
and you know something,
And our
Al?
lives have totally changed around. We married men now. We
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
things, helping the community, teaching young teenagers how to not go down the road that we went
We
down.
we,
And
we
Tell them
went
so
what you
down.
tell them what. Hold up, Johnny. Tell them what you do and who you are and what you into.
yeah, my name's Paul Patrick. I'm bishop now of a church out here in Pennsylvania. Actually got another church that we starting in Brooklyn in about another 2 months. So we doing great things out here in the community,
Tell
helping
them how they can get in contact with you.
You could contact us at Second Baptist Church of Bethlehem, PA. Look at us up on Facebook. We're on all the platform on media platforms, Facebook, YouTube,
Instagram, YouTube. Yeah.
Instagram, all every platform that's on it. You could see it's Second Baptist Church, and you spell the word Second Baptist Church in Bethlehem, PA. Second Baptist Church in Bethlehem, PA. Pull that up, YouTube, Facebook. You'll have all our information, everything that we're doing. You'll see the things that we're doing in the community. We're getting ready to build affordable housing. We got so
Oh,
much
that's
going
good.
on out here. We helping people buy homes, first time home buyers in our community. We have an organization called Lehigh Valley Black Church Housing Alliance, where we get people homes, help them get homes, get their credit right. Just look on the page and you'll see all the information on what we got going on out in PA, and we're getting ready to bring it out to Brooklyn in about another month or two. So yeah, just to let y'all know, we reminiscing. You know, we get together. We ain't see each other in years. Talk to each other. We just talking
Yo,
history.
yo, L. And you want to hear something funny? I ain't
Yeah,
seen you since 85.
since
1985.
'85, man.
Yeah.
You know,
You would
that's a
go in the
long
building
time.
seeing Fanny.
That's a
Fanny.
long time.
Yeah. And we still here.
And we still here, man. And
We
Rich still
still
here. Look
here.
at Rich, man. Rich still here, man. He been through
Yo,
a
Hey,
lot.
yo,
Rich been
yo.
through a lot.
yes, I
Rick's
have.
been through a lot, and that's why I tell people you never forget where you come from because you might have to go that path again.
Oh
That's
no.
right.
Oh no, I can't wait.
And you know something? That's why I make sure Rich is my man to this day. I be like, yo, Rich, I got money. Yo, and
He
what you
came and
said,
got me
Rich?
when I was in the shelter. I was like, yo, the nigga took gave me 500, took me shopping, bought me 2 pair of motherfuckers. I was trying to get this cheap sneaker. He's like, man, get you some sneakers.
Get you some
Took,
sneakers, Rich.
took me to eat, bought me some weed, and sent my ass back to the shelter.
That's all
Yo,
right. Go
Yeah,
ahead, John.
man.
That's what I'm
No,
talking about.
and when I came to Keith's funeral, he came. I met him down 31st, and he drove me up to the funeral. You know, when I was in the shelter, I mean the halfway house
Yeah, I
out in
missed
Jersey.
that one, man. I found out late, man, that
ah
happened.
man,
You know, that Stone, you know, that was
Yo,
my
look,
that
man, man.
Keith
yo,
When I
Stone.
say Keith Stone was
let
my
me
man,
no, no, me and Keith was I was the only motherfucker control Keith. You know, me and Keith got on the plane with 6 ounces of heroin and went to Florida and was selling dope with my father. Nobody know that. Me and Keith, we hustled together on 16th Street, my brother. You know what I mean? We hung out and like, and this is how good God is. Let me tell you how no chicken is good. God is the greatest. When I came home December 29th, the year that he died, the year after he died, the year before he died, I went to my old head came got me from Danbury. I went to my man spot on 125th Street. It was closed. Keith was sitting in front of the motherfucker. Keith raised his head and said, oh, my brother's home. That nigga come hug me and kiss me. You know, he had that, he was a wino, that nigga throw
oh
up
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, yeah.
His nigga tongue was black. The nigga could barely walk. I was like, damn, my
Wow.
brother, my brother
yeah.
fucked up.
That's
He's like,
like see
yo,
Keith.
you come live with me. I was like, nah, man. And then they wound up telling me he died, man.
Yeah,
And I
Wow.
felt bad because I'm the one turning him on to that thing. Like y'all turned me on to that thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
turned him on to that thing, and man, like he just went berserk.
Yeah, he went
Yeah,
berserk,
yeah.
man.
He
He
started
was
he,
like that with everything that he used, man. He
yeah,
just
yeah, the dust,
excessive,
everything.
whatever
Yeah,
he
yeah.
do,
No,
he
and
go
anything
all
in
out.
life, just like his temper. That
yep.
nigga was
Yeah.
yo,
0 to 100.
look, me and yeah, no question, 0 to 2,000. Yo, me and this nigga, look, I'm gonna tell you two of the missions we was on. Niggas, when we was hustling down on 95th Street in the Camden Hotel, nigga had snatched my pack. I ain't look. So we stripped the nigga butt naked, took him on the roof. Yo, Keith had the nigga hold over the roof with one hand. He's like, Rich, you want me to drop this nigga? I was like, no. And then one time we was in front of my brother's store on 16th Street. So my brother's like, yo, tell them to get in front of us. They selling weed in front of us. So we sell heroin out there. Yo, I hit this one nigga with a brick in his head and hit him with the left hook, knocked him out cold. Yo, Keith hit this one nigga, and you know how Richard Pryor say Henry Hansen knock a nigga through the brick wall in the body print. Yo, Keith hit this nigga in the nigga body print. Yo, I know it sounds crazy, but the nigga body print was in the fucking concrete. I was like, yo, that nigga hit hard, man. Keith, yo,
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
tell you, son. Keith was the only one man that from Harlem used to come out there. Well, Rich stayed out there with us, but Keith used to run up. When I say he went to mostly every project in Brooklyn, man, collecting
yeah,
dough for us. Keith had heart, man. He used to run
no,
up to
Keith,
yeah.
some of the
was,
notorious projects
yo,
in
Keith,
Fort
Brooklyn
Greene.
with
Keith
my
was a
team.
monster.
Yeah, he had heart,
Keith was a
man.
Yeah,
monster.
Yeah,
You
that was
know,
my man,
if
man. I
if
love
if
that
if
brother.
that was my little brother.
yeah. Keith Stone. I
if,
see him on 145th Street
if Keith would have never
and
got
Lenox Avenue.
yeah, because he lived in Esplanade. If Keith would
Yeah,
never got with that drug shit, and like if he'd have took his life serious as a kid, he probably been a heavyweight champ.
he'd have
Oh
been a
That
yeah,
monster.
that nigga
yeah,
left hand was vicious.
yeah.
And he was,
It's
and he
three
was
of
a
y'all. It
lefty.
was three of y'all. I'm telling you, it's three of y'all in the block. There was knockout artists. You, Johnny, Keith and Jarvis. Jarvis hit a nigga. That nigga skinny. That nigga
I
hit
ain't
hit
know
a
Jarvis get down like that. Jarvis was my
Jarvis is
man
the
too,
one.
man.
Jarvis was man. I don't fuck with Jarvis now, but that's
Jarvis
something
still
different.
around? He's still
Yeah,
around
yeah,
now?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yo,
he's still in
Jarvis.
44.
Jarvis was a
If Jarvis see me
one
today,
hit.
man, Jarvis, these are the dudes that when I come around, like if I come around now, they see me, they go off, man. Yo,
But
Elsa Maker, Jarvis, Hanker's another one. If he see me, man, he flip out. Yo, Elsa Maker, is Hank
Yeah,
still around? Hanker?
yeah.
yeah, Hank
All
is
of
still
them.
around. They
Yeah,
All of
still
them.
on
Jarvis, Hanker,
44.
and
I,
your other
I.
man, the little guy, that used to be like
Yeah,
he dusted out, like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
on
he,
yeah.
dust.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
he wound up losing it. He like when Dave got killed, flop, he
yeah,
died.
fly.
I've bugged out on the go. He came to see me, and I was in Otisville when I on my first federal bid. He came with my mother. He was like, yo, Dave, yo, and he ain't been back since. But the only thing about
Jerry, can we go to the post?
Ive has had a job since we was like 14,
Yeah.
Yo,
and he's worked every day
and he's the
since we.
only one that got a job.
Yeah,
Wow.
still now.
Still,
He's a
Wow.
produce manager.
he's
A what?
a
A
produce
produce
manager.
manager.
Oh, wow.
He came to Keith's funeral.
Yeah,
Jarvis, Keith,
yeah.
yeah,
All of them,
And D, is D still out there? What D
yeah,
yeah.
doing now?
yeah, yes.
D live 135th and
Uh, uh,
8th Avenue.
he doing his thing,
Doing the same thing, right?
doing
Yeah,
the same thing.
Smooth
Smooth,
sailing.
D smooth, D
yeah,
D
smooth.
smooth.
yeah.
Cause he walks smooth. He walking smooth,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
still
And he talked
and
that
and
shit. He talks
and
that
and
shit.
D look like he about 19 to this day. I'm like, yo, D, how you look so young? He like, I'm fucking with them bitches, man. I'm
Yeah,
like, all right, D, yeah,
Yeah, D something else, man.
yeah.
cause I
Yo,
seen D at
you in the Bronx? Where you at, Johnny, in the Bronx?
no Queen,
Oh, you
St.
in
Albans,
Queens.
Yeah, he just bought a big
Saint.
house.
Wow.
He just
I
bought
just
a big
bought me a
house out
house,
there.
man.
All
Just bought,
right.
yeah, but big, beautiful house.
Yeah, all right. That's
Because
good.
Look,
Rich
look,
told
look, look, look.
my father
What,
was
wife?
doing.
Look, wife just got the 760.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
just got the G.
2027. Yeah. She got the 2027 760 IL.
Hey, look,
And
won't let that nigga drive it.
he won't let me drive it. I can tell I'm going to the store and she be like, I'm coming with you. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, she let him drive. She count the miles. And look, niggas, this amount of
Yeah.
miles. You better be
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. And that's what she does. She be like, yo, you had 1 mile on it. I'd be like, yeah, now it's 10 miles. I'd be like, nah, I had to go to Harlem to see my man, talk to him and come back. She like, take the Long Island Railroad. I'll be like, okay, cool.
But then they got a brand new Jeep. He got a brand new joint.
Yeah, I got a brand new joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you in Bethlehem,
I'm
um,
in Easton. My church is in Bethlehem. I
oh,
live in
yo,
Easton, PA.
my niece live up there in PA. She just bought a house.
Yeah, I had a church in Allentown, and now I got one in Bethlehem, but I live in Easton.
Well, we coming up there for some of
I'm
me.
right like 25 minutes away from the Poconos, man.
Oh, man, listen. We
I'm like
going to the
25
Poconos,
minutes.
the Kalahari.
Oh yeah, my daughter Quintella was just Nate. She was just at Kalahari 2 weeks ago with my
Yeah, yeah,
grandson.
that's my
Yeah, yeah,
goddaughter.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
Rich
that's my
goddaughter, my
goddaughter.
oldest daughter. That's who Charlie named his daughter after my
And,
daughter,
and that's my goddaughter too.
Quintella.
Yeah,
Oh man.
both of them my goddaughter. And I've got a daughter's godfather.
Yep.
Oh man.
Because
Well,
that's what's her name. That's Fanny real name. Fanny real name is Quintella.
I never knew that. I always called her
Yeah.
Fanny.
Yep, that's a real name, and that's why Charlie named his daughter that.
I always called her Fanny. I'd be like, yo, so Fanny. She be like, how you doing? Yep.
Yep, Quintella's
And
a real name.
and Fanny used to keep a razor blade on her.
She
Yeah.
fuck with a
And
Brooklyn.
now and
Look, she
now
keep
and
a
now
Brooklyn.
nine. Now to
Look,
keep the
look.
9 on her.
Hey, look, she
Oh,
fuck with a Brooklyn nigga that kept a pistol on him.
yeah, I was like, yo, because that me and Kate used to always be in the building when Fanny used to come off the one train and go up in the building. I beg your case, that's your sister? He be like, nah. Casey should tell me. He's like, nah, that's my sister. But that's like family. I'm like, okay, cool. When I went up in L room, he had the second room to the left hand side with all the DJ equipment.
His room.
Huh?
The second
It
room.
was Risa room. The next room, and
And
Cella, Risa. Then the bathroom. Then the
then the
kitchen.
bathroom.
Then Aldi. The
Yeah.
bathroom, the kitchen, then Aldi room. Then the living room.
And he used to be DJing. I could see the money. I used to be saying to myself, that's not real money up in that box.
Oh no, that's
That's
Paul Marlon there. I
that's
got the
not
good
real money.
when I
But
when
Yeah,
then
I
he
used
had
cases
that
to
real.
go in it,
That
when I
was
used
real
that
money,
first
that was
boy.
real. That was about 100,000. That was
Yeah,
about a hundred
easy,
thousand,
amazing.
easy,
easy.
Come and go shopping for me.
And then Casey was like,
easy.
"Yo,
I was like, yo,
help me take the box
nah, I
out
can't
of
have it.
out of out of this house," because Casey used to be like, "Yo, they keep jerking me,"
Start taking it out,
but
you
he
know.
used to be talking to himself. I'd be like, "Okay, cool, okay, cool." But he'll always go up there. We'll sleep on the couch. He'll have the 25 Luger and a 3 pound seven on him.
Yep.
And I used
No
to be like, yo,
case.
one arm case, Jeffrey Brown,
Yep.
10A. 10A. His mom's name was Katie Brown. She lived, she lived,
Right here.
she she used to live on the polo ground.
Yeah, Polar Grounds. Yep.
Building 3. Building
That's
what
right.
she used to mess with a dude who had a burgundy Cadillac because she the one that bought him the Cadillac. His name was Boo. His name was
Yeah.
Boo, matter of fact.
Katie
Yep.
Katie was kind of slow, right? Was she kind of slow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cause she
yeah,
used to be like,
Yeah.
yo, she's like, Case, don't do that. Oh
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, yeah. She was
I
kind of
remember.
slow.
Yeah.
I used to be like, yo, Case, who's that? He'd be like, that's my mom. I'm
That's
like,
his
oh wow.
mom's. Yep.
Wow. I was like, oh
Yeah, because
wow.
at
But
first I thought
he
Patty
always
mom was his
called
mom.
he always called Lena his mom's, man. I'm telling you,
No,
he
but
called
Yeah.
Aldi mother his mom's,
yeah, but
man.
I thought at first that was his mother until I seen her. Then he was like, "Yeah, that's his mom."
Yeah.
Right.
Case, that was Case moms and all that. And
Cause
I used
at
to be like,
first I thought that was just, they real brother until I found out that
"N-
wasn't they real brother.
nah, they were not related. They were
Yeah,
not related.
I
No,
found that out later on.
because yo, Casey's going in the room with Stella. She was, yo, Rich. She used to have on panties,
Yeah.
see-through panties, and a
Yeah.
see-through red
She was
top.
going with a Brooklyn dude too, named Tony.
She is going with
Yo,
niggas everywhere. Oh,
No,
you
but
talking about?
her man, when I first came
Yeah,
up there,
yeah. I know
they
you talking
all was
about. I
going
know
with
we
Brooklyn
saw. Yeah,
dudes. And
yeah.
yeah,
I ran all of them out the house, all the Brooklyn cats. There's
yo,
Tony, another dude named Slick. It was a few of them, man. I was like, y'all out of here. They was from Brownsville.
yo, and top it off, I said, Rich, I'm looking at her pussy and all that. I'm like looking at her like, yo, what the fuck? Case to go in that room for a couple of hours and come back out and be like, I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. He
Wow.
don't he don't know I got his money all on me. He's like, I gotta go to the bank. And she'll come out, be like, what the hell they doing up in there? But then Case told me, he's like, yo, that's not my family. He used to go,
Wow.
he used to go with Sean K and be like, yo, he used to
Yep,
lock me out.
Shantae, man. I
He used to
remember
lock me out of the
Shantae,
house.
bro.
He used to be like, yo, Johnny, go sit down in the car for a couple hours. I'll be be behind the product in his car and take it somewhere. And take it somewhere. I got 15,000 on me. I'll take it somewhere. And sure enough, while I'm downstairs, people be like, yo, you waiting for Case? I be like, yeah. They be like, yo, you got money? These was all girls. I'm like, yeah, they like, yo, let's ride around. We go to rooftop, disco fever, and all that. And Case, when I call Case back, he'll be like, yo, come back tomorrow morning. And I come back tomorrow morning.
Yo, he used to bug me out. He used to do them flips, man. I used to be like,
Yeah,
wow, man.
yeah.
With one
He's
leg.
through.
That's
Yeah, with
crazy.
one leg, one arm, man.
Yeah,
Yo, yo, he used
He
to do
used to do
wheelies.
them flips.
He used to ride a bike on one wheel, 10 speed at that.
yeah.
One
Yeah, he was
leg,
something else.
yo, yeah, he was
And
special.
because
He
he
was
was
something
strong.
else.
He was strong in that one arm. And
Oh
then he'll
yeah,
sit.
he do them push-ups with one arm, man.
Yeah,
That other arm was big. He was muscle
yo,
I know
bound.
he had like 23, 24 inch one
yo.
arm. You know
Yeah,
how
And
big
then he
that
yeah,
was like how my shit was when I had came home.
and then
yeah.
That
he'll
nigga
sit
was
down.
huge.
Then he'll sit down in the pizza shop and do graffiti. And I looked, he had a graffiti book of him. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, he was nice with it.
yo,
Wow.
he was nice.
Yeah.
You know, they had a movie called Star Wars about Case. One on
Yeah,
Case.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Star
Yeah. I
Wars,
seen
man.
that.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
brothers, man. One
Yeah.
love,
Yeah.
man. We gonna get
Okay.
together. Yo, one day when we come out, I'm gonna come out, man, and snatch Rich up. We gonna come check you, Johnny. We gonna
Okay.
out
Oh, yeah,
break
yeah.
bread together, man. We gonna
Oh,
break bread, man.
okay, we gotta do that, man. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
All right. All
All
right,
right, my
Rich.
brother. Y'all have a
All right.
blessed one.
All right.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay, Al. Rich, I see you tomorrow.
All right, my brother. There we go. Through adversity come change. Sometimes you can't control what happened. So I'm gonna do the total uh the total video tomorrow. I'll tell because my stylist just came, so I got to get my hair done. But yeah, it's through adversity come change. Look, the brother went from understanding that, thinking that he was God, to now he's a bishop, a reverend and a bishop, to understanding that there's a God. Johnny went from being a street guy to now he's a father, that goes to parents teachers meetings and all that kind of stuff. And me doing, books and podcasts and apps, devices, business concepts, and other things, try to make my life better. And this was about going through your adversities and making the change you need to make in your life so that your life can be better. It's up to you. It's not up to nobody else. It's only through your adversity change take place. And understand your adversities are not your enemy. Your adversities are your lessons to get you to your blessings. And also understand that your choices shape your adversities. And then your adversities are your lessons to your blessings. Always understand that. Y'all have a blessed night. Nobody told you they love you. I'm telling you. Tacc, man, out.